Hello? Hello? What's up, big words? What's up, Fry? Hello, peeps. How you doing? Hello, hello. What the frick is up? What's up, ladies and gents? What's up, guy? How you doing? How you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Oh, look, I found a candy bar. The term FNAF was said, so I arrived. Let's go. Hi, Core. Welcome back. It's good to see you here again. Also, hi, Toes Boy. Welcome in. Also, hi, Dark. Welcome in as well. Welcome in, Jordan. Hi, Chi. Chi, you were not the first this time. That's disappointing. Finally got a stream. That's true. Welcome. And... You smell like a stream transition. Five Nights at Freddy's. What's up, Vic? Hello. Okay, that's the exact reason why I put that fucking emote in here. Let's go. What the Sigma? What's up, Tara? Hello. Hello, hello. What's up, guys? What's up? Epic fail. I know. Also, hi, freaking... Hi, Minnie. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Scott. Hello. Also, hi, Alec. Welcome in, guys. How are y'all doing today? Flashbang on my ears? What do you mean? I don't know that any sounds played that could be misconstrued as a flashbang per se. And as I joined another server and immediately got banned, my username apparently broke the rules. It was hilarious. That sounds about right. Sleepy. Work. I could be worse. Understandable. Yeah, understandable. We all have. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you've had good days today. Hope your days have been at least fine. I'm on the bus home. Pog. That is actually Alec at work, Tara. You make a really good point. You make a really good point. I'm happy you made that point because that's actually so true. And I think it's really important that everybody here knows that. Everybody here needs to know that. That's so good, dude. Do you wear a suit to work, Alec? No, like, actually, do you wear a suit to work? I need to know. This is a really important question. What we're doing today, we're gonna be yapping, and then we're gonna try and beat FNAF later on. Oh god, I needed this today. My day was going incredible until I got a package from my ex from a year ago. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's... Just don't focus on that. Focus on this, because this is awesome. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a good time. Black sweater and dark jeans. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like my daily attire. Also, hi, Dark. Welcome, welcome. Goodness gracious. Goodness gravy. As I always say. I'd never say that. I don't know why I act like I say that. I never say that. Well, maybe I do. I could say that. Would you guys like it if I said goodness gravy more? Oh, that sucks, Perry. Jesus. Those are my good clothes. Those are your good clothes? That's quirky. Well, yeah, is that a bad thing? Is it bad? Is it a bad thing to be quirky? Last I checked, being quirky was a good thing. Last time I checked, being quirky is like being gay. And are you saying being gay is a bad thing, Alec? Is that what you're trying to imply? Are you trying to imply that it's a bad thing to be gay? Because if so, that's pretty bad. That's not a good look. Bro's turning into a stereotype. Can we get 50 subs? Good luck backtracking from that one, Alec. Enjoy your career while it lasts, buddy. Well, good clothes is in the ones I wear when I go outside. Cute laugh? No. I don't like that. What are you talking about, Tara? Why do you have to deliver that message in my chat? You could have delivered that message anywhere else and I would have been infinitely happy. Why did you have to say that in my chat, Tara? That's a lame thing to say in my chat. Whoa, yeah. What? I have Dark's DMs? Okay, well, fair, I guess. But, okay, whatever that has anything to do with, we're not going to continue that discussion here. Not here. Not now, okay? We're just not going to do that, okay? We're just not going to do that. How do you know? What the fuck is happening, dude? We're just gonna stop talking about whatever that is. Please. I really don't want anything to do with that. to keep it a buck 50. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I could already tell that I don't want anything to do with it. So, okay. I bring chaos and I bring timeouts and bans. Listen, none of my mods are here except for Chi, and he's like half tapped out. So I mean, I'm not I'm not gonna go easy on you. It's either a timeout or it's a ban. Those are the two options. Please no. The mods are gentle, nose perma pants. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, you get it. You get it. I can't do a thing about it. I'm only a Discord mod. Yeah. Also, hi, Link. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. What's happening? Oh, nothing actually. I'm just being a bit of a rabble rouser. That's all. What's up, guys? Today's gonna be a fun stream. Today I'm gonna try and finish FNAF. In a little bit, of course. I'm going to chill for now. Make me a mod, I'll do it. That's crazy because I do think genuinely, Guy, you are the last person I would mod in this chat. Hi, Kai. Hello. Meow. Hello. Meow. How you doing, Kai? My singing is cringe. I'm gonna Guy. You're gonna Guy? You're gonna cry. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Make me a mod. IDK what I'd do, but I'd be a mod. Elswayne, I think you would be the only mod in history to pay me. Like, you would pay me to be mod on my Twitch chat. Given your track record. And I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's a fair trade. Guy right now? Yeah, for real. Dude, cat guy, that's crazy. I haven't had this flavor in a while. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna have melon gamer subs today, chat. Because it's been a while. I've been having so much like goof juice lately and like other flavors. This one's been at the bottom of my stack. Because I have like a stack going. But yes, I'd abuse the role, so no. At least you're honest, I guess. Speaking of which, I am gonna open up applications again soon-ish. I think. Also, here's the thing. I'm gonna make a forum for it after stream today. Hi, is the Mr. Noseman? Hello. Hi, Ashjan. Hello, hello. I'm doing well, just making some gamer sups. Okay, chat. For those that were interested in the game, for those that were not the game, for those that were interested in the game that I was playing yesterday during stream, Sunagati Chess School, I believe the name is. And I said I was going to be giving away 5 copies of that game. That is true, but I couldn't do it the way that I thought I was going to be able to do it. So, what I'm going to do is today I'm going to today after stream I'm going to be making a Google form, and I'm going to be opening it up for like 24 hours, and then I'm going to and then the form is just going to be like your Steam username, and if you enter more than once, you're immediately going to be disqualified. And I'm just gonna pick random people from the Google form, and I'm gonna add them on Steam, and I'm gonna give them the game. Because you can't buy game codes on Steam anymore, because that's awesome. That's so freaking cool how you can't just buy that anymore. And I'm not gonna buy them off a third party or something like that. And apparently on itch it's more expensive. So can I sabotage? I can sabotage the form. I mean, if you enter more than one, I'm just not gonna spin the wheel. What do you mean spin the wheel? What wheel would we even be spinning? Also, hi Velky, welcome to the chat. Bonk the partner. Bonk the partner. Oh yeah. Velky is her. No. Okay, wait, no, that's a good idea. That's actually good. You know what? What if we do the giveaway right freaking here? Like right here, right now? What if I just make the form right now? Okay. All right. Well, we'll do that then. I saw the game already, but apparently I feel there might be more than one ending. I'd rather not have a 30-minute long boss fight. Listen, dude, it takes you 2 minutes to fuck my mom. You could spend 30 minutes on a boss fight. Come on. I stopped by for a minute. What happened? I played a game yesterday, and it's an indie game. It's like an indie developed visual novel that's like psychological horror based. And I liked the game so much, and they were very kind. They gave me a test code for it, so I'm gonna repay it by giving away 5 copies of the game to the community. And I'm making a Google form. Just make the form now and spin the wheel after 24 hours and do it on stream. Okay, yeah, we could do that. That's a good idea. Absolutely genius. People have time to enter. Yeah. Okay. Guy, shut up. Yeah, dude. Guy does not shut up, dude. You wanna come yap on stream with me, Velky? Or are you chilling? Velky automatically gets 1 copy, that leaves 3. How does that leave? I said I'm giving away 5 copies. That's kind of nonsense. Shut your bottom emo ass the fuck up. I don't even think that doesn't even make sense. You're muted. Wait. I need to I need to check your volume real quick cuz your volume
Why?
the volume might be louder on stream than it is for me. Hello.
Oh. Hi.
Hello.
I woke up 2 hours ago.
Why did you sleep in so late? What is going on with you?
E6 goes crazy.
Okay. Well, what's up? What's up, Velgi? How you doing? You sound are you all right? Are you in
yeah.
are you in fighting form to be on stream right now?
I am half alive.
You know what? That's perfect. I think I'm half alive. Oh, half
My PC is bothering me.
Oh yeah, 16 gigs of RAM type beat.
Dude, it's so bullshit though. You have no idea how much that does to my PC. My DaVinci, every time I try to edit, it crashes every fucking like 10-20 minutes because it runs out of RAM. So instead of saying like, hey, we're out of RAM, we're gonna save your stuff and move on, no, it just closes. Just boof. It doesn't even give a crash message. It just closes. And yesterday I was like cutting up a video. Took me like 3 hours or something.
Okay.
To cut it all out. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like Control X and then move it to the front of the timeline. And it crashed in the middle of the Control X.
That's kind of unfortunate.
And that entire like 8-minute video that I cut up, gone. Just gone.
Damn. That's unfortunate. Also, hi Cartier, welcome back. Hello.
So I refuse to really do a lot until I get my RAM back. And also, like my browser just crashes all the time because it just runs out of memory. Like I'm watching a video and I don't even have that many tabs open. I have 4 tabs open. And then I watch like a video and then randomly it says out of memory and my Opera just crashes. It's just gone. And
That's
nothing
crazy.
works. Like my entire PC cannot function without 32 gigs. It's crazy. Like it's so spoiled.
That's really wild. Oh my god. Lock
Yeah, my PC is so spoiled. It's like I don't have 32. I don't want to work anymore. I'm like, fuck you too then, asshole.
I don't want to do anything anymore.
So I'm waiting for them to send me. They were actually very nice. The company that I bought my PC from, I was like, hey, so my RAM is broken, or one of them at least. Like one of the sticks just stopped working. Can I have like one stick? And they're like, no, you have to send them both in. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks because, as you might know, a PC doesn't run without RAM. So I kind of need this thing because I need to like work. I still like edit videos roughly like from time to time, and I have to work on my graduation defense.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I'm trying to keep my PC on the minimal because it just doesn't have a lot of RAM to work with, which kind of sucks. But I should have new RAM tomorrow, and then I have to start tinkering on my PC again.
Yippee.
And then I think I hope it's fine after that.
It should be.
Because if it's not, then I'm gonna absolutely neck myself right here, right now.
Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Why? No, because like if I put in the RAM and it doesn't work, then there's something else wrong with my PC that is not the RAM, which I am too lazy to like figure that out right now. Could be my motherboard, which is even worse. Because if it is my motherboard, I will cry, because then I will lose a whole day, if not more.
I'm sure it is not your motherboard. I'm sure it's not your motherboard.
Oh, if it was my motherboard, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
If it was my motherboard, I wouldn't be here.
Well, I guess you could say that's kind of telling, because I think if it wasn't for any of our motherboards, we wouldn't be here.
If any of our mothers were not here, we wouldn't be here.
That was what I was getting at.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but you just did it like a lot less subtle than I did.
I got a bunch of new items.
What'd you get?
Got a massive dildo. No, I'm just kidding. I
Okay,
got
well, all right. That's that's just an unnecessary. That's unnecessary.
No, I don't. I do not. I got. Why does dude, magic is so okay? Whatever. I'm eating chicken. I'm also eating chicken nuggets. I got some from McDonald's.
Dude,
They
you and
have this
Cartier are
new.
just alike. You guys have so much
They
in
have
common.
they have this new burger, and it's called Chicken and Waffles Burger.
What the fuck?
And it's just chicken and waffles, but it's actually pretty shit. It's not that good. It's kind of mid.
Dude, why did you bait and
It's like
switch in real life? Why were you
Because, like-
it's actually pretty shit. Like, why did you do that?
like it's
This isn't a
wasn't
YouTube
a-
short, bro. You don't need to bait and switch.
it wasn't bad, but in comparison to the real thing, like real chicken and waffles, it's kind of lackluster. It tastes not similar at all. I don't know. I don't know. It's just not that great. It's just not that great. It's just the waffle part is just hard pieces of waffle, and it's just I don't know. It just kind of I don't know how to describe it. It's not that great. It's I guess it's mid. I would eat it. I could eat it, but I'd rather take like a different burger, probably.
Fair.
Chicken and waffles from McDonald's. See, that's a fair point, elsewhere. I mean, it's not bad. It's just I expected more, but I was left with a bit of disappointment, and a slight sense of constipation. But other than that, it's kind of like it's alright. It's whatever.
Fair. Okay. Well, nice.
That's not even what I was talking about. I just derailed pretty hard. I like chicken waffles though. Like generally, like the normal dish, like chicken and waffles, like a nice fried chicken with like a nice big piece of waffle, and then like maple syrup over that. That goes so crazy. That is so good.
I've
But
never had chicken and waffles before, which is wild.
it sounds disgusting because that's what I thought. I was like, who the fuck puts chicken and waffles together and fucking pours maple syrup over it? But the mix of like sweet and salty, because the thing is like, you know why I don't like necessarily like pineapple, for example, on pizza, even though it's kind of the same idea.
Right.
Because the sweetness of the pineapple is not the same sweetness as from maple syrup, if that makes sense. They're
Yeah.
sweet,
Yeah.
but it's a different kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And chicken and waffles, it's like with maple syrup, that kind of sweetness mixed with like the seasoning of the chicken and the saltiness of the chicken, they complement each other really well.
But here's the thing as well. Like sweet and salty is and like the sweet and almost like sort of spiciness is always goes really well together. But it also helps that waffles by themselves aren't really that sweet, so they're just like recipients for whatever weird ass shit you want to do. Like there are savory waffles that exist. Like they're, not every single waffle out there is sweet.
No.
Yeah. So I think that's what makes chicken and waffles like work.
I don't even think the waffle needs to be sweet. I think the maple syrup does more than enough. I swear to God, if I would have more than like if the waffle's also super sweet, then I would get diabetes from the waffles. Like I think if the waffle's like slightly sweet and then just has maple syrup and then the chicken, that's enough. I don't think that because like we have Belgian waffles, for example, as well, and they are just waffles with fucking chunks of sugar in it, and they're really sweet. Now, if I would eat that with chicken and like maple syrup, I would die because that would be too sweet. That would overpower the chicken. Like Big Word said, like meatballs and grape jelly. Yeah. For example, that's the same thing. I think meatballs and grape jelly, they go super well together. Some gravy, some some gravy, some meatballs, some jelly, and maybe some mashed potatoes together. That goes crazy.
Oh yeah, baby.
That goes crazy together because they just have this interesting mix of sweetness. But the pineapple just has this very overpowering, like it's almost like sour sweet. And it's kind of like I don't know. It just Bro just described the IKEA meatball meal. Dude, the IKEA meatball meal, that's Swedish meatballs. That shit goes crazy. Swedish meatballs go absolutely crazy. I love Swedish.
Dude, Swedish meatballs go. You were so excited about Swedish meatballs.
I was
It's
excited.
crazy. Also, when will Popcast come back? I don't know. Is that ever a thing that we're gonna officially like bring back and like
Yes.
in like its actual form? Well, the thing is, we need to find an actual structure for it because this works fine as a Yap session, but we need to bring more structure to like an actual podcast format. You know, that
We could.
differentiates it and makes it cool.
We'll
and
think.
special. Mm-hmm.
We'll craft.
We'll cook. We will cook.
Yeah. Back to my original point, I kind of completely derailed again.
Chicken and
'Cause I was-
waffles.
No, not chicken and waffles. It's the stuff I got from Amazon. I purchased stuff. I purchased a. It's a skirt, but there's a gap in it.
Oh, you
Um,
what? Where's the gap?
Well, at my crotch now. No,
What?
it's no. Fine, I'll send you a picture.
Let's go! What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, it's a side gap. It's on my thigh.
Hey, yo!
It's.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Alright, bro. It's about to bust a nut.
No, but that goes hard though. That goes hard though.
I know,
like
right?
that.
It looks quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like my other skirt more because it's better quality. But this one, yeah, it does the trick. It's fine.
Stay
fine.
strong, nose man. Day 12, boys. No, but that goes hard.
Do you like?
that.
Yeah. Do you like that strap around my thigh? It gives as well.
That came with the skirt?
That came with the skirt. Yeah.
Yeah, that goes crazy.
Yeah. It's on the skirt itself. It's very interesting how they did it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. Looks very nice.
And I bought a corset for shits and giggles. Someone said that I should buy one, and I did. I don't know why I have it, because honestly I have it now, and I'm like, there's really not any purpose.
It doesn't do anything.
It's supposed to make your figure look different. Like it's supposed to like tighten your waist or whatever.
But you wear big ass shirts that would completely negate
Exactly.
the
That's why
effect
I'm
of a
saying it doesn't
corset.
really do much for me, does it?
It doesn't.
like I have. I don't know if I'm wearing the corset on the picture. I don't think I am.
It's hard to tell.
No, actually I am. I am wearing the corset on the picture. But that's the thing. You don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it.
You don't really see it. It doesn't make that big of a difference for me.
What color is the skirt? It's just black.
I am technically wearing the corset, but that's only for one specific reason. It actually helps a lot with posture. I hate to say this, but if you are sitting down or if you're standing up, it helps with your posture. Like the way I sit, it's uncomfortable to sit like the way I normally sit.
Right.
But it's more comfortable to sit straight now because like that's because of the corset. So it helps with posture. So there is a positive thing to it. I guess I might wear it just for the posture check. But yeah, for clothing and stuff like that, it doesn't really do much for me. It makes my waist a little bit tighter, but other than that, like
Hey yo. I
yeah.
digress.
Well, what do you mean? I'm not wearing the corset to the extent where I can't fucking breathe because that's not healthy. But
Right. Yeah.
I'm just having
Fair.
it somewhat comfortable so I can sit straight. It does help with posture, which is nice. Maybe I'll have like less back pains from wearing the corset. I don't know. That's all I got. Yeah, and the skirt and well, some other things, but I can't say that on stream.
What?
What?
Wait. No. Okay. No. You gotta tell me.
Isn't it also recommended to get corsets fitted? Well, it depends on like I don't know. My corset specifically, it's not really a corset. It's like it's not the same as a corset you would normally wear for like dresses and shit. Normally those should be fitted, yeah. But I just have a waistband almost. It's kind of like a corset, but like it's technically a corset. I don't know.
Wait. If I mute the desktop audio real quick, will you tell me what you got? I think that
Do
would
you
be
really
really
want to know?
I think that would be
I
really
mean, I don't really
funny.
care. I'm pretty open about this, but I'm like,
Here, wait. I'll mute the desktop
you
audio
don't, you
real
don't, you
quick.
don't, you don't, you don't, you don't have to mute the audio. I don't really care.
Well, what'd you get
It's
then?
like, so did you know that today's weather was actually crazy good?
That's
Like it was
wild.
like,
That's
yeah, I
wild.
know, right? Like the weather today was really nice.
That's crazy. Here, wait. No, wait. Here, wait. I'm gonna mute real quick. So, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? God damn it, the bit didn't work. Never mind. Never mind, chat. Whatever. I tried to do a bit, but it didn't work because this dude can't roll with punches to save his life. It's okay. It's fine.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I muted the desktop audio, and it was gonna be a funny bit, but it didn't work. So it's fine.
If you really want to know, and if chat really wants to know, I bought new underwear.
That's so crazy. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm so glad that we dedicated 3 minutes to a bit that led to that.
It's not normal underwear though. But hey, anyway, moving on.
I'm working on a giveaway announcement message that I'm gonna put in the Discord. That's so normal. I did too. Thank you, Perry.
See, that's what I said. It's nothing special. We're trying to spice up buying clothes, dude. It's while it's not the normal underwear I normally buy, it is different. So, just trying out things.
Okay. Well, I
But
mean,
there's
good for you.
There's really nothing too unique about it. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I just said I can't say it on stream. I didn't say it was special. Like, Jesus Christ.
Fair. Well, I mean,
It's
good for you
ultra
though.
sexy lacy panties. Actually, I mean, actually, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Jesus Christ, man. All right. Well,
Not that anyone will ever see them, but it's fine.
Jesus Christ. Well, the more you know, chat. It ended up a W in the end anyway. So let's freaking go.
I have a picture with them, but
You what?
I'll be. I think they look pretty cute, but like,
Yeah. Yeah, understandable.
I can't show people, you know.
That's fair.
It will rot inside my phone storage for until I die. I guess.
And then it'll come out, and then you'll have it in your drafts until the day you die, and then like whoever is in control of your estate will post it to Twitter.
It's kind of funny though, because like the type of underwear that I bought, it does really like. Well, I guess I don't really have to point it out what exactly it is, but it does make my ass look really fat.
Oh, word?
Because not because it does anything with my ass, but specifically because it's just not covering.
Yeah.
I kind of gave it away now, but anyway,
Yeah, I mean, you totally just described exactly what's going on.
yeah, it is what it is. Hey man, I'm open about that. I don't care.
That's fair.
I'm just trying out stuff.
Yeah,
And it
but good
fits
on
me.
you though. Good on you though.
nice.
And that's good,
Yeah.
you know.
Just no one gets to see it. That's just kind of the unfortunate thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not
That's
that
the
I want
unfortunate thing.
anyone. Well, I feel like you buy those kind of clothes for someone to see it, but you know,
Well, you're buying it for those to see it.
I'm buying it for
You're
those
buying it for
who-
yourself to see it.
Yeah, Yeah, I'd love to goon to myself.
Well,
Slowly.
but here's the thing though. You did take like you took photos of yourself for yourself.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Well, I just wanted to see what it looked like.
So okay,
Like,
so
don't
took
you take
photos,
pictures of yourself
like,
just to see what you look
you
like?
can
Like,
just, but you can just like look in the mirror, right? Like you do know that you can.
if
just,
I'm in the mirror, I like it's the thing is that I posed up.
you
I wanted
just
to see
look
the
down.
I need to. I had to put. What do you mean look down? It's not the same viewpoint as if it's in the mirror. Obviously, I made the picture on the mirror, but like it's better to like pose up and then like make the picture and then you can sit down and then just fucking like inspect it instead of like,
Okay, so you're
you
like
know?
zooming in. You're like you're like whipping up the fucking magnifying glass.
Yeah.
You're like, let's check this out.
It's kind of surprising that it took till now for Velky to get to try sexy pet. What do you mean? I mean, yes. I mean, why? I mean, why? Why?
I mean, it is kind of surprising that it took this long. I kind
Why
of
is it
figured you had one or
surprising?
I kind of figured that you had one or two pairs that you just never talked about. To be completely honest with you,
There is actually okay. So you know, the thing is that the actual reason why I bought those is because so men's trunks. That sounds weird. I'm not talking about the DBZ character trunks. I'm talking about like actual like trunks, like the shorts.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like ass,
No, just trunks.
like men's
Just,
like men's
male
trunks. You know?
boxers. Yeah, boxers, trunks. Yeah, I think boxers is the correct term here. Male boxers. The thing is, the problem with male boxers, with specifically with the clothing that I wear, is that if you look very, very closely, and it bothered me personally, I don't think anyone ever saw it because I don't think anyone ever looks. Am I at that area? I hope.
Right.
But let's just say, like, I got really bothered by it because the boxers, would be, like, you can see the boxers through my leggings. You can see the boxers through my safety shorts and stuff like, because they were too, I don't know, thick or something.
Right. And they're probably like going down a bit too far.
Yeah. They were going down a bit too far. So I bought these panties, I guess, specifically just so that like they're not visible through my leggings, or they're not visible through my safety shorts. It's just like I think it just looks better that way to not have that like because Magic, for example, like you go from your upper thigh down to your lower thigh, and then like midway through there's this random ass bump because of your boxers, and it just doesn't look that good. And I think it looks, people can tell you're wearing boxers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
just go command.
yeah, okay, I mean this. But the thing is that with these panties, obviously that gap is not there, so that's pretty nice. So that's actually the reason why I bought it. It wasn't really necessary for like a sexy reason. I just thought it's better to conceal, like, so you don't have this ugly ass boxer.
Right, so you can
like,
put that on your
yeah.
taxes as a write-off, right?
Not necessarily, because I'm not making content with it, am I?
Not yet.
Listen, buddy. I know that kind of streamer, man. I'm not that kind of streamer.
I'm not a YouTuber, he says, looking off to the side.
I am sus, but I'm not lewd.
Oh, come on.
What? I don't make lewd
You
content,
toe
do
that
I?
line more times than not.
That's exactly what I am.
Can we stop talking about that? I swear to God, I said, can we stop talking about that in my chat like an hour ago? Dark, I don't understand what we're still on about that. Tara, Dark, I thought we already said, like, stop talking about that because that's fucking weird. Dark already said his DMs are open. If you want to talk to him about it, just talk to him about it.
Just wear them while you stream and mention that you're wearing them. Suddenly it's a write-off. Actually,
yeah, no, exactly.
What if I go on stream and wear my leggings and then wear those panties and then just drag down my leggings just a little bit so you can see a glimpse of the panties? Like you won't see skin or anything, but you just see a glimpse of the panties, and then I can do a text write off because I showed it on stream.
That's content. That's content,
That is
dude.
content. Yeah.
That is like a clip.
Bandwidth
You
is-
post that
no,
clip.
it's not. No,
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 listen.
no.
You post that
I
clip.
will not be banned within seconds. Have you seen the hot tub section, buddy?
No, listen. You post you do that on stream. You make a clip of it. You edit that clip. You post it to like every single social media platform, and then you make money off of it. And then you can write it off.
It's just a glimpse of the side, not the front or anything. Yeah, but you're a man. That's sexist.
Just enough.
That's it.
Just enough.
It content for you're a VTuber. Okay, but like the content is in real life, and then Twitch doesn't care suddenly because it's my body. But like you know, if I would like show it off my model, then I get that maybe. But in real life content, I feel like is viewed upon less aggressively by Twitch than model content, which is weird. But anyway, I'm sure if I would literally show 5 pixels of my underwear, is not gonna kill me.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Because
people have shown more and have not gotten banned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, okay,
yeah, there's people that have shown
quick
a lot more
thing.
and have not gotten banned.
Just put the announcement in the Discord. The giveaway form is now open. So if you want the game, you could just go put your Steam name in the Google form, and then tomorrow during stream we will spin a wheel and we'll see who gets the game.
Dark said Twitch will see Velky say female looking enough and not even blink at it.
Jesus Christ.
At this point, I'm like, whatever. Maybe I should just accept the fact that I look like a woman. It's whatever.
You do.
Or that I'm built like one.
You do look very.
I don't think I look like one, but I think I'm built like one. I think there's a major difference in that. Just because I have a feminine figure doesn't mean that I look like a woman. Like you would look at me.
No, but you do though.
You can. I do not.
You do.
I don't look like a girl.
That is very rich. It is very rich for you to say that because 100%.
I look okay.
Positively, you just do, and that's an objective fact.
No. I don't.
Literally, you're pleading nuh-uh. Mallocked. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, I'm very sorry. But hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today.
This is some bullshit.
This is some bullshit. Yo, wait, Noseman collab with a smaller streamer? Yeah.
True.
Can't stay for stream, but hope it goes well. Hi, Cookie. Thank you.
I need all the exposure possible. You already plead the No, I just don't think I look like a girl. Maybe I'm built like one, sure, I'll take that, but I don't look like a girl.
Fair. But also
like you look at my face and you can't tell me that I look like a girl.
You do though. But like no. The thing that solidified that for me was like watching you put like the stuff on.
Bro, Velky, I had multiple siblings walk in my room and ask who the girl was on my stream. You are completely cooked.
When I say put the stuff on, by the way, I just mean like because you wore like a little bit of makeup in San Diego, right?
Yeah.
And like when you put that on, like I was like, dude, that's kind of insane.
That was funny. When I put on the makeup, I looked like my sister.
I don't know what your sister looks like, but I'll take your word for it because you look like a woman.
Well, I look like that. Like she looks like that, technically. Like
that's wild.
When I put on the the thing is that on TwitchCon I did put on eyeliner, and just normal makeup, I guess, like foundation and concealer and whatnot. I normally don't put on eyeliner, and honestly, in the long run, I'm still not a big fan of eyeliner. It adds like not so aggressive at least. I think the way how I had it there was maybe a little bit too aggressive. I don't know. I didn't like it too much. It was alright. But the thing is, like, I didn't like it because I looked like my sister, and I thought it was weird. And then I was like, oh well, maybe Maybe I shouldn't wear eyeliner because I don't want to look like a girl. I don't want to look like either. That's the thing.
I'm new, but you're really not helping your case. First of all, thank you,
sake.
Maul. Second of
For
all,
fuck's sake!
may I ask where you came from, Maul? Because a lot of people actually have been getting recommended me on Twitch, and that's crazy. That's new. And they didn't come from you, and I'm thinking they didn't come from Line. So that's wild. I like asking new peeps where they came from. Recommended, let's go! Dude!
Yo, one way to put people on the spot like that, man. What the hell?
Well, I always do that. I always put them on the spot.
I'm gonna eat my little McDonald's shrimp. We have shrimp here at McDonald's.
Your McDonald's fucking shrimp?
Yeah, it is. We have motherfuckers. Oh, here's my sweet chili.
Wait, what kind of shit are they serving at your McDonald's, dude? What?
It's fried shrimp. It's like it's fried shrimp. It's pretty good.
What the hell?
I feel like it's a Dutch thing. Having fried shrimp.
Dude, okay, I got scammed. I freaking got scammed. Listen, so I'm like one of the maybe 4 or 5 people on the entire internet that still uses eBay, right? Because eBay has always worked for me. I have always found some good ass deals for shit on eBay. Like on eBay once, I found like this.
Use eBay.
I found this like Christmas like choir vinyl record from the 70s that was unopened, still in the shrink wrap for $5. Are you fucking kidding me? That's an incredible deal for an unopened record from the 70s in perfect condition. I ordered that shit. Like literally, I've been using eBay for like 6 years now, and I have never once had a single problem with it. So I want to order cologne.
These are so good.
I want to order cologne, and I see that it is not available on any like major retailer. So I'm like,
Except
okay, eBay. Sure, that's fine. They've steered me in the right direction every single time. So I find the cologne. It's a nice price. I'm like, okay, cool. Use Pirate Bay to buy cologne?
What?
This is why you should add eBay to your website list on Throne, Velky. What? Bro goes to purchase an entire German city. Shut up.
That's not how Throne works.
It
Throne
is
has
not.
their own websites. I cannot add websites.
But so I order the cologne from eBay. It gets here really fast, and I looked into the I looked into the reviews. All of the reviews were positive, and it's not like it was just a new account that they spam botted positive reviews. All of the reviews were unique. All of them were saying positive things. All of them were from different points in time. All of them were for different products. So I'm like, okay, so it seems like these people know what the hell they're doing. So I buy the cologne, and a couple days later it arrives, and the box looks fine. Everything looks fine. I take it out of the box. I spray it. It smells like doo-doo ass, dude. Like, it smells like poop from a butt. It smells really fucking bad. And so I'm like, okay.
I love eBay.
I feel like that's definitely not.
I love eBay.
That's definitely not.
I love it when they scam you like that.
It was $100, and you know my situation right now. I was like, I'm treating myself a little bit, and I got scammed. But
Right.
here's the thing. So I contact the seller. I'm like, hey, dude, this is not real. For this reason, and this reason.
I'm out. For this reason, I'm out.
And they respond to me saying, hey, no, it's not fake. Like, they literally just hit me with a nuh-uh. Here, wait, let me actually go find the actual message, because it pretty much just equated to nuh-uh, it's not fake. What do you mean? At that price, just buy from a brick and mortar store. That's the thing. Okay, spoiler alert, I did end up buying it from the official website, and it was more expensive. And it was also, there's no brick and mortar stores near me either. I live in bumfuck nowhere. You guys seem to forget that.
How much more was it from the official site?
From the official site, it was like 60 or 70 more. which is but I also got a
Why
bigger
is your
size.
cologne more expensive than mine?
Well, probably because it's imported. That's my guess.
Dude, just buy Royal.
Well, I did. That's the thing.
Oh, is that the one you bought?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that you got scammed with
Yeah.
Royal? Oh.
Yeah, well, because I remember yours. I remember how yours smelled, and I remember how it
Yeah.
should smell.
It does not smell like ass.
and it smelled like poop from a butt. Like it smelled really bad.
Yeah, you definitely got scammed.
No, I did get scammed, and that's the thing. That's the
that
thing.
is not a cologne, by the way. 1 million euro is not cologne. It's a perfume.
Well, perfume, cologne. I don't.
It's not the same thing.
Well, no,
Cologne smells like sweat and ass.
It's a cologne
Perfume smells like
there's a different perfume version that's for women. There's like a lady million royal, and then there's a normal million royal. And the perfume version is for women, and the cologne version is for men. It's just that the whole reason that the million line is so popular is because it blurs the line between cologne and perfume, and it adds like fruitier, more homosexual fragrances to typical men's cologne. That's why it's so popular. And that's why a lot of like fuckboys wear it too.
Excuse me?
But no. Okay.
Did you?
So listen to this shit,
No,
right?
no. Hold up. You just call me a fuckboy?
No, I was just saying. Well, I'm not talking about Royal. I'm talking about the original 1 million, like the grapefruit one, like the really gay one.
The original one is. It's It's not bad, but Royal is
way better than the original.
It's just better.
It's like a refined version.
Yeah, it's like they took 1 million and then they just made it better.
They just threw some like powder in there or something. I don't know. But no, listen to this. Okay, so I started the correspondence saying, "Hi, so this bottle of Paco Rabanne 1 million Royal that I was sent is a fake. Given how you listed it as 100% authentic and it isn't, I'd like a refund, and I'd like to send this back to you if possible because I really have no interest in a fake loan. Thanks and all the best." And they said, "Dear Nose, thank you for your recent communication with us. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. We want to assure you that the authenticity of our products is guaranteed by our reputable suppliers." Insert very loud buzzer sound effect. Because that's bullshit, dude. We do not sell any fake or imitation perfumes to our valued customers. Also not true, because they 100% did. It is important for us that our buyers are completely satisfied with their purchases. Therefore, we offer a full refund within 30 days of purchase for any item that remains in the same condition as received. Which means they expected me to open this perfume, or open this cologne, open this product, smell it, and then they expected me to return it without having opened it or smelled it. They expected me to know that it was fake without opening it, which is kind of stupid. That's kind of bullshit. Because how am I supposed to?
Was there plastic wrap around it?
Yeah, there was. It was.
Are
but
you sure you got? Wait.
Well, did you get yours from a store, or did you order it online? Because if you got yours from a store, then it would make sense.
I got it from a perfume store because I tried it out in the store and I was like, "Holy shit, this smells good."
Well, that would make sense as to why yours didn't have plastic around it in that case.
It did.
Oh, then what's the problem?
Well, the thing is, if it didn't have plastic around it, they obviously tampered with it. But if there's original plastic around it, it might actually be the real deal.
Perfume? Well, no, it wasn't the real deal. That's the thing. Like the bottle wasn't the box was fine. The box wasn't really. It was because if you look on the back of your bottle, if you have it near you, you'll see that there's like a serial number like engraved into the glass.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
Mine didn't have that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's. I have a serial
like
number
the
on
most
the back.
telltale sign of if it's fake or not just wasn't there. Also, what material is like the front of yours made out of? Is it made out of metal or is it made out of plastic?
Metal.
Yeah, mine.
It's more aluminum, but it's pretty close. Like,
Guess which one mine was made out of?
plastic.
Yes.
Yeah, this is definitely aluminum, like front. Or I don't think it's metal, but it
That's
feels
the
like
thing.
metal. It's definitely it's aluminum.
That's why I was sus as soon as I'd opened the box, because I was like, they didn't look like this on the picture.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to look like a golden brick, so like I don't know.
Yeah.
But the fact that you don't have a serial number and the fact that
it didn't have a serial number. Okay, but here's the thing. So literally within 24 hours of receiving it, I'd had it boxed up. I had a return label on it, and I sent that shit right back. I did not want that shit in my house. I didn't want to look at it. Just like looking at it made me angry. So I'm like,
That's so messed up though.
I'm gonna get rid of this. The return shipping was free, and the customer service was actually okay. Like once I explained
You know what I think they did?
what they do.
I think because it is actually not uncommon for to have like because you know Chinese knockoffs, right?
Mm.
It is not actually uncommon to have a lot of knockoffs, you know, Chinese knockoffs. But there's also a thing that is actually called a fake perfume cologne that is also a Chinese knockoff, where they're really good at replicating the real thing, but they just put something in there that is not the actual cologne
Yeah,
smell.
and
So, yeah, I've had that before. I've seen
and here's the
like
thing.
people have like fake knockoff cologne. Like I
And
don't think it was
why
fake.
it was so astounding to me is because the box, the actual box itself, it looked exactly as it should. Everything
Exactly, yeah.
looked exactly
Yeah.
right. It even had like a serial number on the bottom. I don't know if you still have the box, but one of the ways that you can tell if it's real or
somewhere.
fake is the serial number on the back of the bottle is also punched into the bottom of the box.
Oh yeah.
Like they have batch numbers that are very specific. Also, hi Bones, welcome to the chat.
Hello.
So anyway, I sent that shit off, and they you know, told me that we're happy to inform you that if the item is returned in good condition, you'll be eligible for a full refund. And thankfully, it made it to them in good condition. They were fine with the fact that it was open, and the customer service was good. But I don't understand why have customer service so good if you're selling fake shit. And maybe
Well,
they
it's-
didn't
it's-
know it
it's-
was fake.
It was
Maybe
a dupe for sure.
yeah,
But
maybe
the
they
thing is
were.
that like if you import shit and you sell it or you resell it, which is e-commerce, I guess what they call it. Like if you do that shit, you kind of have to like double check what you're selling. And it's also kind of like I find it hard to believe because like a million 1 million royal costs about 130 roughly. But I think it's cheaper here because like I think it's made here.
well, it depends on what size the box. Because I got the 200 mil, and that's also why it was more expensive than it would be.
Yeah, I think I also got the 200 mil if I'm not wrong. Let
That
me
would
check.
make
It's
sense.
just-
But yeah,
God.
no, that shit
I
pissed
got
me
I got
off.
I got the 100 mil because I didn't. I'll probably buy the 200 mil at some point, but the thing is that
Fair.
I yeah. The 100 mil goes a long way, dude. I
It
bought
does,
this shit in
dude.
August.
3 sprays a day, that shit will get you through like a year.
Just spray. The usual thing I do is I spray on my. I spray on my wrists. I spray on my finger one time and then like wipe it behind my ears,
Okay.
and then I spray my neck. That's how I do it. The reason why is, and you might be thinking like, oh, that's a lot of perfume. It
It's
actually
not
kind of
really.
makes sense, because so you spray one time on your wrist and then you rub your wrists together, you know, and then you spray on your finger and then you wipe it behind your ears, and then you just spray it on your neck. So on your wrist, you do it on your wrist because let's say for example you ever put your hand behind someone's ear or on someone's ear or on someone's cheek,
Right.
they will smell that shit like immediately
Mm-hmm.
because because it's on your wrist.
Yes.
If someone hugs you, if someone hugs you, their nose is not at your neck. Their nose is next to your ear, behind your
Yeah.
ear,
Yeah.
so they can smell that too.
It also helps that the projection of like the royal is so like it is potent. It's not
It is very
overbearing,
potent.
but like I don't mean that like
You
it's
will
not,
notice it.
It's not strong, but it like the radius of it is insane.
It's subtle, but let's just say it's the kind of perfume that you notice it when you want to notice it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's not like the kind of perfume that if you know when girls, I'm sorry girls, I'm sorry ladies, but sometimes when girls walk past you, you just smell that wave of chemicals, like going past, like the perfume just waving past you as they walk past you,
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
just like
that fucking
chemical,
strong.
just
Yeah,
just
it's
like
just
a
very
cloud,
strong.
like the fucking
Uh,
perfume department from SpongeBob. It just
yeah,
smothers you and kills you.
exactly, exactly. But if you spray 1 million properly and don't use too much,
Yeah,
it is a
no.
very like you will only notice it if you pay attention to it. Like it's not it's not overbearing. It's not like someone's gonna like die or feel poisoned when they're near you, but it
Yeah.
definitely you will notice it. And if you apply the perfect amount, which I think the perfect amount is just wrist, ear, and then a little bit on the neck because you already have a lot.
Hmm.
Um, like one spray on the neck, technically one spray behind the ears, and then one spray on the wrist. That's it. Like that's all you need, and you can have that shit on you. Well, obviously until you shower, but that shit will last you at least a day, if not longer. Like if you don't shower for like 2 days, you can still smell the 1 million. Not as strong, but there's a hint of it, and
Yeah.
it's definitely there.
And that's the only problem I had with the French waltz. Is the French waltz smells really good, like the perfume that I have.
Uh-huh.
Um, it smells super good like the whole time, and like the layers, like the different sort of notes or whatever, they come in like it peels back over time in a sense, and like the projection is good. All of it is good. The only problem is it only lasts like, well, I feel like it's a good time for it to last maybe like 6 to 8 ish hours. Um, but that kind of sucks because like it's expensive. So it's like you don't want to spray more of it than you have to, and it's like you have to reapply it if you want to smell good for like an entire day.
If you want to you need to reapply it.
Like
Oh,
I
what?
got like the 10 mil bottle just because it was cheap and I wasn't sure if I was gonna I
Use
didn't
it.
want to spend $200 on a 100 mil bottle, so I got like a small one to test it out, and I do enjoy it. So I do think I'm gonna get the full bottle eventually. But the only problem is like it's like especially compared to the Royal, because the Royal is incredibly, it's like way, it's like it's
I
like a
love the
whole
Royal,
other
man. And
caliber.
when I went to the perfume store during the holiday, I saw 1 million again, and I was like, I need new 1 million because mine is empty.
Hmm.
And then I saw there was Royal, and there's two more actually, because I think there's like a new series of them. It's 1 million. Yeah, there's 1 million elixir, I think, which
I've heard
is
good things about that one, but I hear it's like if you have Royal, then you don't need Elixir, and if you have Elixir, then you don't need Royal, sort of thing.
oh yeah, of course, no. But the thing is, they
I also
what
think
I
big words for
noticed
the hydrate.
was what I noticed from Royal is Royal smells sweeter. Elixir smells more masculine.
Right.
If I have to point it out, like it's less gay. It has less
It's less
strength as
gay.
well. Yeah, it has less of a strength as well. It's a bit more subtle.
It's less homosexual.
Royal, it's less homosexual. I would say so. Like Royal definitely like has this I'm here kind of deal, right? Like you know you're here. Like
Right.
it's that strong of a smell. Elixir's a bit more subtle. It's like I'm here, but you know it's like
Well,
uh,
the thing with Royal that I see especially is like it is so like it's so like
explosive.
it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
so like I'm rich and I want you to smell how rich I am. Like it has an ego to it. Like it's very
You mean
like,
Royal?
yeah. I mean, if you look at the bottle itself, the bottle is a gold bar with a ruby on it. Like
One
there's
million.
nothing not at least a little bit egotistical about having that bottle in your room, you know?
Either having Royal or Elixir, I think having in your room is kind of like a flex. But the thing is that in general, when I went to the store and I tried them both, because I wanted to buy the normal 1 million again, but then I was like, hey, they have new versions, and I tried the Elixir, and I was there with Kieran, which is a friend of mine as
Mhm.
well, and he tested it with me, and he was like, yeah, this and this and this, like this is like less strong, and this one is a bit more sweet and has more aroma to it, stuff like that. And when we like talking about it, and then I looked at it, I was like, Royal, I think is actually a banger. Not only does it have my color scheme, which is pretty cool,
That is cool.
But
Yeah.
it also like, I smelled it and I was like, if I would see myself, I would smell like that. Yeah. So I was like, I bought it because like I just thought it fit me as a smell. Weirdly enough, because I'm a sweet guy.
Damn, humbly speaking. Also, hi Norris Day.
That was
Welcome
like
in.
that's the shittiest joke I ever made. It no, you know where I got this joke from? So
Where'd you
I
get it?
had this friend in high school, or not high school, but in university, and he used to vape a lot, or he was a vapor, or I think he still is. But he vaped a lot, and sometimes I would try his vape, which is a fucking terrible idea because I died.
Right.
But I was like, oh, yo, your vape is really sweet. Like he has only sweet flavors, and it smells sweet, it tastes sweet, you know. Um, I'm not much of a vapor myself, but I just wanted to see what it was like at the time.
Mm.
But then he he was like, yeah, so what do you think? I'm like, yeah, your flavor is really sweet. And he was like, yeah, it's because I'm a sweet guy. And I'm like,
Oh my god, that's
that is so
so.
bad.
Oh,
I will use it.
that
I will use
sounds
it
like
one
something
day.
that somebody would say in high school. It really does. It really does. It sounds like something you would hear from like a 17-year-old. That's
He was
crazy.
27.
No way.
No, for real. He was like 27, 26 or something. Because I was 18 at the time, roughly. And he
Okay,
was like at
okay,
least 10 years
okay.
older than me.
Well, that makes sense as to why he was hanging around you then.
Why?
Because you guys were probably mentally on the same level.
Actually, some sometimes he was mentally younger than me. Like he was more childish
Oh, really?
than me.
I wouldn't have seen that coming from a mile
That's
away.
like
But
that
judging by the
yeah.
fact that he said, "Oh yeah, it's sweet like me, dude," because I vape and I vape sweet flavors because I'm a sweet guy. You get me like that. Like
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
it's
27 and
funny, but
vaping?
it's like,
Yeah.
man, if I ever like I looked down on him a little bit for that. But like I'm sure he's a chill
He's also
guy.
really short, so I guess
How
you're right,
tall
like,
is he?
okay. He is shorter than me. He is
Oh, so he's like
the
5'1".
height of Luna.
Luna height? Holy,
Luna height, yeah. He is
need a
he's
fucking
short.
magnifying glass.
Yeah. He's really short. He's really cute.
I love how you said shorter than me. Because you know I'm taller than you, so you needed to like put it on my level. Like, oh, he's shorter than me. That's how short he is. Because I'm short, but like he's even shorter.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. There was no correlation to that whatsoever.
Well, listen, let me be delusional, okay? Continue your story.
Okay. Okay, fair. No, I mean, but he's cute though. He was really good at singing. And I think he was from like Southeast Asia, so he was Asian. And he kind of looked like, damn. I always the one thing I always thought was a bit funky about him was his hairstyle, because he looks like he came straight out of Green Day. Like his hairstyle straight came out of the lead singer of Green Day.
Like
deal.
Billy Joe, are we talking like
Like an
90s
emo
Green Day
hairstyle.
or like American Idiot
Nah, he
Green
just looked
Day?
like an emo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just had that very fluffy emo hairstyle.
Gotcha. So we're talking like American Idiot. We're not talking like snorting
Yes,
blow off
yes.
of your guitar
No,
and throwing mud at the
Nah,
audience.
American Idiot
Like
time of Green Day, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, no,
like
that makes sense.
Yeah. Like he had this really like emo like hairstyle, and yeah, the only thing that was missing for him was like the eye makeup, I guess. But other than that,
You could man. If only you weren't so, because at the time, because you really were against the idea that maybe you were a bit more, fruity than you let on for a while. So I imagine at that time, if somebody came to you with that idea, because you're still like discovering yourself and shit like that, you'd be like, no, what am I? What am I, gay? What am I, a bitch? Like I can imagine you were probably like that a little bit at that time.
they're trying to say I was homophobic.
Not homophobic, but just like I don't have a problem with it, but don't bring it anywhere near me, okay? Like that.
No, not really. I because I was pretty accepting of people. I didn't really care. He wasn't gay though. The thing is that he was very straight. But the thing is that he was also very masculine. Like
Mhm.
masculine for what it was, he was actually very masculine. It was really weird. He was like this blend of like I look like a little twink, but I am actually very masculine because he doesn't even look like a twink. That's the thing. He looks he looks like a 1x1 Lego piece.
What?
No, no. He looked like he was very buff.
You're telling me he wasn't gay and he was saying shit like, "Oh, it's because I'm a sweet guy. That's why I only.
He had
That's
a
why I
very
only
he
vape
was
like."
fruity as fuck, but he was not gay. He was very fruity, but he had all the he had a bit of a man. I don't know. He had a cute vibe to him, but honestly, because he once said to me like, "I just like being cute." You know, that's what he said. I
Okay.
was like, "That's pretty that's pretty base." You know, like I
Okay. You
respect
know
that.
that's fair. That's fair.
He just wanted a cute vibe to him. You know, but the thing is that besides that, his whole demeanor, the way he just carries himself is very masculine. It is absolutely not gay. It was not in any way feminine. In fact, he was just a cute guy. That's it. Like there was no underlying thing that explained his behavior. He was just that's just how he was. That's just his
Yeah.
personality.
Shout out to cute boys. Shout out to cute
But
men.
he was absolutely without doubt out of all the guys that we were with at the time, because I was with him and then you know, two other guys. One of them was really tall, and the other one was you know, he was just a regular guy. He was just a regular guy with a beard, nothing too special. And then there was me, and I was also kind of like the regular guy, I guess. But I had
Mhm.
ADHD, so I was annoying.
Right. Right.
And then he was the shortest one, probably the weakest looking one, air quote. But I can assure you that if all four of us were fighting people, for example, like four other people maybe, the three of us would get beaten up and he would be the one beating all four of them up alone. That is like he was strong,
Jesus.
and you didn't want to like he's the kind of guy that is sweet, but if you fuck with him, you fuck with the wrong person kind of deal. Like I'm not trying to like put him on a pedestal here, but he's kind of like this, you know, you don't want to have him on your bad side, let me put it that way.
He's
Because
literally me.
he was really strong, and he would not like if you were on his bad side, he wouldn't think a second to just beat the shit out of you, kind of deal. Like he was not you know, just have him on your good side and you'll be fine. He's just generally like if you're on his good side, you see like fucking rainbows and fucking glitter everywhere. But once you're on his bad side, you see literally low tier god fucking appearing out of the dark. Lightning starts striking down, his eyes start glowing white, and this motherfucker starts like pulling up his hoodie and his like his sleeves, and he's ready to like show off his
Yeah.
like muscles and shit like that, and he's
You
ready to beat the
serve
shit out of
no
you.
purpose.
Yeah. That's him. Like you just don't want to get on his bad side, and then it's just like he will do, like he will beat you up. He will beat you. So you know you always try to be on his good side, but obviously like if you're his friend, you know there's very little you can do that actually gets you on his bad side. And he's very approachable. He's not a mean person. He's not scary. He
Right.
looks scary because that was at the time that was from my own experience because I found him scary just because of the way he carried himself. And on top of that, my parents also gave me really bad prejudice uh, towards people. You know, they say like people with tattoos are bad people, people with piercings
Right.
and
Right.
stuff like that,
Right.
they're bad people. Because that's a very common thing in Asia specifically because, you know, gangs in Asia, for example, they usually have tattoos, they usually have piercings, they usually, you know, dress different than the
Mm-hmm.
rest. So Asians usually say that those are the bad people because they are having tattoos and which I think is stupid.
Right. I mean,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, but that once I grew up and you know met that guy specifically, uh, he looks like someone that would beat you up. Let me put it that way. And then I was a little bit intimidated by him, even though he was literally 30 centimeters shorter than me. I really had not much going for him. And then, but it's just the way he carried himself. He was very like stoic. Is that the word for it? Is that the correct word for it? Like he was
Stoic?
very stoic. Yeah, yeah. He was very like brittle. I don't know. He was just very masculine. Let me put it that way. It was kind
Well,
of
yeah,
scary.
stoic is one who is seemingly indifferent to or unaffected by joy, grief, pleasure, or pain.
Yes, that's what he looked like. He had no emotion. He looked at you as if he would beat you up if you say the wrong thing to him.
Dude, he
He
just
was
like me for real. He just like me for real.
Yeah, maybe brittle is not the word, but stoic I think is a pretty good
Stoic, yeah, that's
way.
good.
Yeah, stoic is a pretty good way to put him because he just had no emotion to him. He was just kind of like staring you down, and
Hi,
he
Mischievio.
kind of had a vibe to him. He was a little bit intimidating, and then we finished our introduction day at the university, and then he walked up to me out of nowhere, and I almost fucking shot myself. He walked up to me, and I was like, "Why me?" Out of all the people, why me? Probably because I was Asian too, and he was Asian, so maybe
It's like
there was a connection.
he has funk music just playing around him at all times.
Yes,
If
yes,
if
kind
you
of.
enter his proximity chat, like
Yes,
radius, like you hear just funk music.
yes, kind of, kind of, really. The thing is that for some reason he decided to walk up to me, and I don't know why specifically me. But probably because I was Asian, honestly. Let's be fair, because I was the only other Asian guy in the room, except him, and
Right.
it's
Right,
not
right, right.
uncommon for Asians to meet other Asians again. So, because you look the same, so maybe we can get along, whatever.
I
I don't
can't
know.
say radius anymore. I can't use the math
Radius?
term
No,
radius anymore.
it's because you say radius. It's
Well, I say
radius.
radius the same way radius. Sorry.
Radius.
My God, I can't say it anymore. Here, what's a synonym for radius? I'm just gonna start saying that. Diameter.
That doesn't work.
Diameter
No,
is
no,
just
diameter is not. No,
diameter is
it's not.
just radius times 2.
But the radius isn't, and the diameter is not really the same thing.
Range. How about range instead of radius? It's like, oh,
Just say proximity.
proximity. Well, I said proximity chat. Proximity
Yeah,
chat.
but then you said radius
Proximity.
afterwards.
Whatever.
Anyway, but the thing is, he walked up to me, with this really mean looking face, and he started walking very like wide, and it was kind of intimidating, kind of scary. And he looks at me and he's like,
Shiver my timbers.
he stares me down with the most meanest stare I've ever seen, and then he's like, "Hey, do you like anime?" And I'm like, "Okay." I was like, "Okay." I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not expect that from him.
Holy shit.
Like the cutest, most high voice ever. "Hey, do you like anime? Wanna be friends?" And I'm like, okay. It was so random because like I did not expect that coming out of him. Expecting like his demeanor and just the way he looked, like I think he had a higher voice than me, even. Like he had a higher
A
voice than
higher
me.
voice than you? Holy shit.
Yeah,
How'd you
he had
fucking
a
hear the
higher.
guy? Only dogs could hear him. My God.
My voice is not that high.
Oh, well.
Did you answer? I did answer. I said like, yeah, I like anime. I like anime. But I was like, he kind of like broke the ice doing that because I was a little bit nervous and a little bit intimidated by him. But because he was just
Aw,
like,
okay, that's
open,
that's
he
kind of
just
cute. You were intimidated by him.
motherfucker. If
You
you
were
would see him in
scared
front
of
of you,
him.
motherfucker, if you would see him, you would be intimidated too.
You
Shut
were
the fuck
scared
up.
of him.
You would literally shit your pants. Don't even get me
I am
started.
by default not intimidated by anybody unless they present themselves as a direct, like, actual threat.
Dude,
Like,
if you would
like
see him,
I
you would
like
be the.
literally.
I am so like I am 95% sure that out of all the people, he would be one of the people that you would feel intimidated by. Just
Well, no,
by his
but here's the
presence.
thing. I'm sort of like delusional like that, where I'm just like stone faced. I'm just like passing by a dude that's like 6'7", built like a fucking animal, and there's just this delusion in the back of my head that's like, yeah, if I really wanted to, I could beat his ass. So I'm not really intimidated by that, just on the grounds of sheer and total delusion. To be honest with you, like I'm not.
That might be a good thing.
I'm not
actually.
intimidated by most people. Like I pass by somebody and I'm just like internally, I'm just like, yeah, I think I could beat him up if I really needed to.
No, you are so. No, it's fine. No, it's fine though. Like he's just he's nice though in the end. Like he was like, oh, do you like anime? And then we started talking about anime, and then other stuff, and then we became really good friends. Um,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
and then he was very nice. Yeah. Why did we get to this conversation again exactly?
We were talking about Royal. We were talking about Royal, and we got.
How do we get from Royal to this?
I don't know, but there was something that I wanted to
Oh,
mention.
it's because I made a shitty joke, right? And then
Oh yeah,
I
cause
lean
it
towards-
smells
I lean
sweet
towards-
like
yeah.
me. It smells sweet like
no,
me.
it smells sweet because I'm a sweet guy.
That's so freaking clever, and I'm so glad
Yeah.
that I found out that you stole that joke from somebody that you went to school with.
Yeah, yeah. He was a cool guy. I like him.
Also,
He was
continue.
very inspirational. He was very inspirational. You know why?
Why?
Because he didn't give a shit what people thought of him.
Mm-hmm.
He has this whole mix and mash of completely different vibes and personality that completely don't line up. He breaks social standards. He breaks social perception of what masculinity is. He breaks every perception of whatever you could possibly be as a person. And why? Because he was just himself. He did not care. Just because he was a man did not mean he needed to be masculine. He was masculine because he wanted to be. He liked building muscles. That was just his hobby.
Right.
He liked being cute, but it didn't stop him from being masculine. Vice
Yeah.
versa. Like
and
he is.
and that's what people don't seem to understand. You can be feminine and masculine at the same time, or you can be cute and be masculine. Like it's not like cute guys are not masculine, or like
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. He breaks every social norm, social standard that you have for a guy. He was short, yet he was the most intimidating person out there. He was cute, yet he was very masculine at the same time. And there was like, I don't know, there was so many mix and mashes between his personality and how he looks like and how he carries himself and how he talks and stuff like that. But in the long run, he always said, I don't give a shit what people think about me. I want to be myself. I'm happy this way. So, if they have a problem with it, why should I care? And that's how he always carried himself. And it was kind of inspirational to think about because like he did not follow any norm. He broke all the rules and he was happy in the end. And because he could be himself.
Yeah.
So like to me, that was at the time like very inspirational. I was like, oh, I don't have to be like that to fit society. No, you don't.
Absolutely.
Like he proved it. He had many friends. He was really good at talking to people. He was really good with just carrying himself in conversations. He was very outgoing. He was very extroverted. But he was ambivert, so he was like depending on the situation, right? Like he could be introverted, extroverted, but he's very good at carrying conversations. He was very social. He, got along with almost everyone. All the teachers liked him. He was like a star child, star student almost, because he just was almost like, I don't know. He had everything going for him. But in the long run, he never faked anything. He just was himself. That's all he did. And it turns out that if people are themselves and they're happy, it doesn't really matter what society thinks of you.
Yeah.
Because if you're happy and you can be yourself, you can always carry yourself because you know yourself, I would say so. So you know what to say, what to do in a way. And yeah, so the fact that he was just like, I don't give a shit what people think. I just want to be myself. If they're not happy, they can cry me a river. Like doesn't do anything to him. He was the main character, kind of. Yeah, he felt like the main character. He was like he felt like the MC in most scenarios. Like he was the leader of the group, kind of deal.
Right.
Not because he wanted to be, but because he just had the perfect personality, the perfect way how he carried himself was just the leader. Because you have people.
He was him.
He was him. Yeah.
He was him.
Kind of.
He was that guy.
Yeah. He was that guy, and he never wanted to be a leader. By the way, he doesn't like the best leaders are usually people that don't want to be leaders.
Mm-hmm.
That's the funny thing. The
That,
people that
that's
don't want to be leaders are usually the best leaders.
that's why it's always so funny to me to see like, oh yeah, find out how to become peak top alpha sigma male by taking my course on how to be fucking top G. Like, it's so stupid to me to see
It
shit
is
like that.
stupid. It's ridiculous.
Because you don't learn leadership qualities like the yeah, I feel like you can refine leadership qualities, but if you weren't born to be a leader, you just weren't born to be a fucking lead. You can't learn how to do that.
Anyone can become a leader, but it's the mindset that you have to be a leader.
Yeah,
Because do you lead for power or do you lead to guide? There's a difference, right? Like,
but it's more likely
the
that people that lead for nefarious purposes are not like typically good leaders.
usually not. People that think that they can be good leaders are usually not good leaders.
Yeah.
Leading comes with, like, anyone can become a leader by experience. I have seen people that didn't know what to do anything, because a leader is not a characteristic that is people are born with. It is a talent that people can learn. Some people are naturally talented by being a leader and understanding how that works and how to be a leader. Some people can learn it. That's okay. It just takes a bit longer.
Well, hence the term
Um,
natural born leader.
yeah. Natural born leader, but there's also, like, of course, you can learn to be a leader.
Okay, well, yeah,
Um,
okay, maybe I backpedal then. Maybe, yeah, you're right. You're right.
yeah.
Talent is natural, skill is learned. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you can have a talent for being a leader, but if you have a talent for a leader, if you don't refine those skills of leadership, someone that has never been a leader before or doesn't have the talent for it can become a better leader than you, who is talented in it. It is all about how much time you're willing to put into understanding what a good leader is. And that is completely subjective, by the way, because there is a reason why there is different types of leaders. There's not just one type of leader, and it's,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a leader that leads a group of people through survival of zombies is a whole different type of leader that leads people through a project.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? That's fair.
Like,
they
that's, it's
possess
a whole,
similar
like,
qualities, but it's contextual.
it's a different type of leader, and it's something you need to relearn again. I feel like a person that leads a country is a whole different kind of leader that leads a, you know, a management team in whatever random ass office building in Amsterdam or something like that.
Right.
So, like, there's a different type of leaders. There's different type of managers, I would say, in this case, that it's all different, depending on the situation. So, but he was good at it. He was good at leading a group, at least. Like, he was able to, when we had to do group projects together, he was usually the leader, and he would divide tasks properly. And even outside of projects, he was always like the one that decided, not because we wanted him to decide necessarily, but because he took the reign, and he was very confident in his choices. And as a follower at the time, it's nice to, like, it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense what he's saying. Like,
Right.
I don't I have
Yeah.
nothing. But he was not a corrupt kind of leader. Like, he did take, like, obviously a good leader should be able to take feedback, right? Like, a good leader should be able to deal with opposition, but not in a forceful way. Like, it's dealing with opposition by not by subduing them, but by convincing them, or
Right.
by kind of like understanding them, and coming with a solution rather than denying the thing. So, like, it's great. It's great. He was a good guy. And you could learn. I learned a lot from him, because, like, he was obviously way older than me and he had more life experience. But I think most of the stuff from, like, just not giving a shit about people, people's opinions about you, and just kind of wanting to be yourself, I kind of got that from him a bit, I guess.
Velky, you need to
Because, like,
shower.
what?
Sorry, I was told to insult you. It was a redeem, so I just figured I'd get it out
I
of the way.
I do have to shower. I haven't showered yet.
Well, go shower then.
Well, I'll do it after. Sure.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Should I? I think I'm still gonna try and play FNAF tonight. So I don't know how much longer. How much longer are you good for?
I don't know, how much longer do you want to talk?
I don't know.
Why you guys are saying I'm stinky?
uh,
I haven't showered. The last time I showered was Sunday. Right before the stream, actually, I showered. I haven't showered today yet, but I should tonight.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea then.
I cannot stand showering not for more like if I don't shower for 2 days, unless I'm fucking tired and I don't have a reason, like I don't give a shit and I just want to go to sleep, for example. Other than that, there's no reason for me to not shower. I hate the absolute you prep like that before before stream. No, not really. It was just a special occasion that I showered before stream.
Well,
But normally I shower after stream.
here's the thing. I I typically try to shower every other day. I think every other day is like pretty standard.
Yeah, it's a pretty good
Um,
balance.
but sometimes like I remember last year I was so fucking depressed. Like I would go a week and be like, okay, yeah, now I think it's time to shower. But like by sheer necessity. But I also wasn't
Yeah.
going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. I was just like wasting away. So I definitely would like to think my shower schedule is like semi back to normal. But like
I mean, depression does a lot to you, right? Like
it does.
when I think in June, I think in June, the 2 weeks I think you were there. The 2 weeks for my thesis as well. Just the amount of stress that I was in.
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time in my life that I think I had a taste of depression, and it was the most horrible thing I've ever felt. And if you feel depressed, you really just don't feel like doing shit.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
you're just rotting away, and you're just laying there, and you're like, what's the point? You know, like and it felt so bad, and I wasn't depressed. I felt depression for just a short time, and I lost weight fucking rapidly. I didn't eat, I didn't, I didn't stay hydrated. I didn't shower. I didn't do shit. I just laid there in bed, crying for 2 weeks.
right.
I was literally just laying in bed crying. Like that's all I did. I was so down at that moment. That was like my darkest hour, I think, or my darkest 2 weeks of my life, I would say so. But like now, I don't know. Like for me, when I don't shower at least every other day, like you get this, you get this like sticky feeling on your clothes. Like your clothes start sticking to you, and when you start touching yourself, okay, that sounds weird. If you like
Okay,
start touch your, if you
alright.
touch your, okay, if you touch your skin and stuff like that, it's like very sticky. Or just
Skin
having that sticky
sticky.
feeling. The
Stream
sweaty,
chromacopia, by the way.
the sweaty sticky feeling, and I hate it. Is
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't
call
like
it.
that. I don't like that. Hi, duckies. Welcome to the chat.
Rocky explains exactly how I felt many times. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring back bad memories.
Nah, it makes sense though.
Well,
Like,
what
honestly,
helped for me, what helped for me specifically in that situation was that the thing is that the reason why I think the reason why I felt depressed was because I think I wasn't able to do anything. Like the fact that I couldn't do anything made me more depressed.
yeah.
Which was weird. Like you want to do something but you can't because you're depressed, but because you don't do anything while you're depressed makes you feel more depressed.
Honestly,
Um,
that's like the big thing that has been happening with me like lately. It sucks.
yeah.
I don't well this has been like the past few months, but I don't even know if it's that or if I'm just making excuses for myself at this point because it's genuinely hard to tell. Do you guys ever have that where you're like self-aware about the problems that you're having, but you're so self-aware about the problems you're having that you
It's
circle
because
back around to thinking you just are making excuses for yourself?
for me it was because I didn't know the solution. I was there because it was I circled back because I don't know how to fix it.
Right.
That's why. That at least for me personally, like
I think
depression is
Adderall.
different for the depression is different for everyone, right? But for me personally, why I circled back all the time is because I didn't know what other answers I have other than these excuses I made. I wasn't really sure what else I could do to fix it. And I think eventually what I did is I kind of like figured out that I think the reason why I felt depressed is because I feel like that if I wouldn't do anything right now, I would let people down. If it's not just myself, it's my family, it's the people that watch me, my stream, my career, all the people that that are rooting for me, I would let down. That's what made me depressed, because I didn't know how to do something. um uh and it got me stuck, and I didn't really know how to get myself working again and just get on with it without um losing my mind, or just like
Yeah.
not having that feeling of depression. How
Mhm.
did you overcome your depression? I talked to the one person that I felt like always knew what to say, which was my sister. And I called my sister, and I had another I had another breakdown. I I called my sister, and I said to her, I don't know what's up, but I think I'm depressed, and I don't really know what to do. I've been stuck in this loop for the past week. Um, I'm only literally crying myself to sleep. I'm not working. I'm not doing anything. Like, what's wrong with me? And then she was like, um, I think you are feeling depression for the first time. And I was like, shit, that's fucked up. And then she said that, to fix your depression, I feel like, or not to fix your depression, but kind of think about it and be like, um, where does it come from? How does it start? What makes you feel depressed? Try to find a source. Try to find, I don't know, something that is causing it, because depression starts and ends with you. That's what people say.
Yeah.
It starts and
It
it
do.
ends with you, and the best thing to do is to have someone to talk to. Um,
You're
to
spitting
to
bars.
because I feel like in hindsight, it's just a lot of self-doubt and thoughts that you always have in your head. But if you keep them to yourself all the time, there's no one to really listen to that self-doubt. Um,
Mhm.
because sometimes people just need someone to talk to. I feel like someone to open up to and tell them how you feel.
Yeah.
And after I did that with my sister, telling her everything, like how I've been feeling, how shitty I've been doing, how I
And
feel like I'm letting everyone down, and all she needed to say was, "It's okay. That's okay. It's fine. It doesn't matter if something goes wrong now. It doesn't matter if you don't pass your graduation. It doesn't matter if your streaming career goes into the gutters. You are 25. You have 70 years, at least 60 years left of your life. Why do you worry about something now, right? Like, it's you know in the grand scheme of things, these 2 weeks, or this week that you're suffering in right now, is nothing in comparison to the rest of your life. So why
mhm.
do you worry about it now? Kind of deal.
Yeah.
And it's okay if you fail. It's okay if you don't get stuff done right now. It's okay if you're struggling, because that's what's human. That is what is That's humanity. It is normal to struggle. That is the whole point of being human. To struggle and fight, and then become better, and then grow as a person. That's how I feel. That's how I see it. You struggle, you have problems, you find a solution, and in the grand scheme of things, you will become a stronger person as you were before that.
Yeah.
Um, and then that's kind of like the idea she gave me. Like, she was like, it's okay if you fail now. It's fine. Can you retake it? I'm like, yeah, I can. I'm like, so why are you worried? Why are you worried about it now? Why don't you just worry about it again later? Like, if you fail now, you can try it again, and if you then fail again, you can try it again. Big deal. Whatever. Who cares that you take one more year to graduate? You know, it's more important that you're happy now rather than that you care about something that you can redo. There's just things in life you can redo at a later time. It's whatever. You don't have to worry about it now. It's like, now it's not a big deal. Who cares if you fail something now? You can improve and come back at it later, that kind of deal.
Truth.
So I don't know. That was for me, like, the solution. The solution was just to talk to someone. Really, like, her pep talk was like whatever. It made sense in my head, and I understood, and I dug myself out of the grave. I would say so, but in the long run, it was the talk that mattered. It wasn't really that someone that you can talk to and that they listen and understand. That's the person you need. You need someone that understands, not just listens to you. There's no point in someone listening to you and then they're just like, oh yeah, fair point. There's no point in someone that just listens to you and be like, oh yeah, well, okay, that sucks. No, someone has to listen and understand exactly
Yeah.
how you feel.
And at least
to
provide a
understand your
perspective, you
situation.
know.
Someone that is, yeah, exactly, provide a perspective. Someone that is, how do you say that? That has the empathy of being able to put themselves in your shoes and completely understand where you come from. And that is someone that you need to talk to, because they're the
Yes.
ones that probably give you the best advice, but also like maybe you don't even need advice. Maybe you just need that person that listens and understands.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And I think maybe that's why therapists are a thing, right? Because they're
Yeah.
very empathetic. They're really good
A
at
big market for
understanding.
that.
Yeah, there's a really big market for that, of course, right? But most majority of therapists, I can assume, are very empathetic, and they kind of understand where you are coming from as a person. That's why people go there and talk there, because I feel like
Yeah.
that kind of makes more sense than talking to some random person that doesn't really understand.
Or even I
Um,
feel like there's a sort of and there's this sort of, I don't know, because I know some people feel like it's difficult to talk about that sort of stuff with their friends, and that's why they opt for therapists. But
yeah,
I will say, if you can't afford therapy, talk to your friends. Don't feel like you can't talk to your friends. Don't feel like you can't talk to people who you trust and would trust you and would trust you if they needed to vent as well. If you need to vent to your friends, you should vent to your friends, and you shouldn't feel bad about it, because that's like one of the things that friends are for.
don't
And you
feel bad about it, but if a friend doesn't understand, don't blame them either for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you are basically putting them in a situation that we're never in before. You
Mhm.
cannot ask a giraffe to climb a fucking tree.
True.
You know, you cannot put your friend in a
Also
situation that
ask.
I've never been into.
Also
Yeah,
ask.
and
Don't
ask,
just
ask,
start
yeah,
trauma
works,
dumping
yeah.
on them
Yeah.
without
Ask them
asking.
too, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Because sometimes people have a lot on their plate, you know?
Thank you, because not everyone relates to your pain. Yeah, they don't. And the thing is that if they don't understand, don't take it as a negative thing. Don't, and especially don't take it personal. Don't feel like that you're the crazy person for being like, oh, how does this person not understand me? You're not crazy. It's just that they, like again, like I said, you can't put someone in a situation that they have never been in before. That doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
Is someone that they have no experience with depression, for example. That's what's so difficult for me when when people, like, I'm pretty empathetic, so I can kind of understand where people come from, but I never really understood the concept of depression, and I never really got it until I felt it. Okay, and then once I felt it, I was like, damn, this is fucked up. This is no joke,
It
man. Like, depression is,
sucks.
it's
It
fucked up. Once
is
once
like
I actually
literally
felt,
just
yeah.
imagine
And I
your
thought to
body
myself,
just
like,
doing exactly what your brain didn't want it to do.
exactly, yeah. And then, like, the worst part is, like, with depression is that I never understood it at first, because I didn't really think I felt depression until recently. And I never really understood, but I was like, holy shit, if people go through this, how I'm feeling right now, for longer than 2 weeks, I would lose my mind. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I have respect for the people that actually go through depression, because damn, you are strong. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, you are strong,
Takes a lot, dude.
because it takes a lot. Like, you are a lot stronger
It
than you
takes a
think
lot
you
out
are.
of you.
I'm telling the people that are currently suffering from depression, you guys are so much stronger
Like
than you think you are. Because
getting
my God,
I will say getting through life with like depression on a constant sort of really low level just all the time is like trying to run a marathon with a broken leg. Like, it's difficult, and it fucking sucks, and you really should take it easy for a little while. And don't try
it
to
does.
don't try to continually force yourself to run a mile with a broken leg, you know? If you're
Take a break.
if you're not
Sit down.
doing what
Relax.
you know you should be doing, and it's like you're not being lazy because you're not enjoying it, you need to sort of internally look and sort of see, like, okay, well, what might be causing this? Because it's not you, you know? Like, I think it's really important. That's like one of the most important things. Like, it's not laziness if you're not having fun.
Yeah. That's the same. Yeah, I mean, same thing. Like, ADHD was the same thing. Like, are you lazy? No, I just have ADHD. I just sometimes can't get myself to work. That's just how ADHD works.
That is just how it works. And I don't know what the hell I have. You know, everybody that has some sort of, everybody that I know that is like neurodivergent tells me that I'm neurodivergent. like people with autism tell me I'm autistic. People with ADHD tell me I have ADHD. Like the list goes on. I don't know what's going on, but I know there's something.
Mm.
And it definitely is not as simple as like, oh, you're not doing that thing that you know you should be doing. You're just lazy. You just need to do it because it's not that
I
easy, and
know.
sometimes you can't.
Yeah, I know. One of my ex girlfriends. She was depressed as well, and uh, I asked her once, like, how was it and how did you get through it? And for her, it was really weird. Again, which is why everyone that is, if you have depression, the answer is you. You are the answer to your depression. To fix your depression, y- you have to do something with yourself. Like that's it starts and ends with you, right? Um, so the way how she said it, it was like, well, I was living my life for like 4 years, seeing everything kind of like in black and white almost. It feels like you're going through life and all you see is black and white. And everything sucked and there was no reason for anything. And then eventually one day, out of nowhere, I just told myself that it was enough. And I felt and she said I suddenly felt like the colors came back into life. That's what she said. That's all she said. That was her depression. It was just her. She had enough of it, and eventually said to herself that I'll do better. And then over the course of days, she her whole mood changed. It was before I started. No, it happened obviously before I started dating her. At the time, she was not depressed when I was dating her, but she was before that, and that's kind of how she went through it. And I was like, that sounds a little bit too simple, because some people really struggle with it and they can't seem to get out of it. And she just suddenly said like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not depressed anymore, lol. I was like, okay, that's okay, I guess, yeah, all right, fair. Um, so I guess I guess she found a purpose. Maybe that is maybe that is the solution to depression. I don't know. Like I feel like uh, uh, in the long run of things, like I felt like I found a purpose again, because I got depressed because I felt like I lost my purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those kind of correlate a little bit with each other. If you lose your purpose in life, you get depressed because you don't know what to do. You don't know why you're here, why are you even doing things, what's the point of things.
Yeah.
But after talking to my sister, for example, and just kind of thinking about stuff, I found my purpose, and after that, I know what to do. So, I didn't really feel depressed anymore afterwards because I felt like that purpose of my life came back. And that purpose that you have to also, again, find yourself. Like your purpose in life is something that you dictate.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like that is what helped me. That is what helped my ex-girlfriend at the time. Um, I think it's all about having a grand purpose that you can do.
Yeah.
Um, that's I think that helps, but I obviously that again it's different for everyone
Yeah. And
because your source your
it's not always a simple conclusion. It's on paper it just sounds like, "Oh, you just need to find yourself." Or you just need
well
to find your purpose.
I think it depends on the source.
Mhm.
My source of depression came from me losing my purpose, and maybe she had the same thing, my ex-girlfriend at the time. Maybe she lost her purpose as well, and then she was like, I have a purpose again and I'm not depressed. And I had the same thing, and I went through it and I had no problems afterwards. But that can be a source of depression, is by losing your purpose. um that can cause depression, but it doesn't mean that goes for everyone. Just because I was struggling because of that doesn't mean that for you guys or anyone else that is the same thing. I guess the best thing to do is kind of to think about what the source of it is, because sometimes you just gotta go to the root and see where it comes from, and then you gotta think about how do I fix this root problem, and then I think from there, I think maybe there is where you might find your answer. I don't know. It is rough, but I hope all of you will be able to find your answer one day, because everyone has an answer for it. But unfortunately, the hardest part about depression is that no one can help you except yourself. I think people can
Yeah.
listen, support you, and lift you up and carry you through life. But depression itself, yeah, it has to end with you. You are the one that stops it from happening. Which
Yes.
is the thing that sucks the most, because the cure to depression is something that is depression holding back, right? Like, you have to stop depression by not feeling depressed, but but you can't do that because you're depressed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Catch
you are
22 sort of
trying to
situation.
right? Like, you're trying to find a cure for something that that cannot be cured because the problem is the cure,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So that it's kind of like it feels like you're going round and round and round. It's kind of like
um.
damn, this went dark real fast.
Yeah. No.
Believe in yourself, chat.
Really
You guys
roundabout
are doing
way of
great.
saying you have a purpose. You have a reason to be here. And if you don't know what it is, it's because you haven't found it yet, but you will.
I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
Really roundabout way of saying your life is important and you're awesome and you are special and you are important and you are awesome.
Well, like, I feel like every person is unique, right? Like, everyone has their own specialties,
Shut up, Magic.
their own vibe.
Everyone has their
So,
own special purpose here. Everybody has a reason to be here.
well, there's a reason why people are not the same.
With that
So.
said, my subs are open. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do.
What the fuck? Yo!
Yeah, Magic said your purpose is to consume, and I thought that was kind of funny.
MSI said, question for Velky, do you know what foods you prefer over others? I was wondering if I can attempt to cook them and post them on your server. What foods I prefer over others? I like curry. Are you gonna make curry? I would love to see curry. I love curry. Curry's my favorite.
Dude, Stephen Curry, let's go.
I love
Swish.
curry. Curry is crazy.
Yeah, he does really good on the court.
Huh? What? The switch up is crazy. Wait, what switch up?
The switch up from talking about depression to talking about curry.
Oh,
I think.
did I break the mood?
No, I broke the mood when I said and the dude, depression, right? Sub with Twitch Prime. I think that's when the mood changed. Can you compliment Velky? Velky, you are
a fat ass to get it over with.
You have a fat ass.
Thanks.
Sure. I mean, I was gonna say something actually meaningful, but whatever.
Oh. Well, you still can. I'm not stopping you.
Well, I already redeemed it.
Okay, fair.
Whatever.
But yeah, back to the depression topic.
Yeah, back to it.
if you are struggling and you have the opportunity, talk to a psychiatrist.
Yes.
Therapist.
Which, by the way, I think a good question that Ducky posed earlier was, does therapy help for people that have done therapy? Like, have you found it helpful?
I know I had 2 girls once that worked at the same restaurant that I did when I used to be younger, and they were SA'd, to put it in a lighter sense here, when they were very young. And they were scarred from that. They had depression and were very quiet. And they have been going to therapy for about 1 or 2 years at the time. And also, obviously, because they were more in a social environment where they talk to people and they're forced to talk to people because you're in a restaurant and you have to talk to guests. You have to talk to your coworkers, blah, blah, blah. That whole combination of them going to therapy, them talking to us, them talking to guests, them just being more social and more open about themselves. And that's the key, being more open about your feelings and telling people, I think. They changed a lot. Like, they were still depressed-ish, but it was getting a lot better. Like the progress they made was absolutely, astonishing. It went from them never speaking to anyone, being completely quiet, silent, shy girls, to the most annoying fuckers that I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Like, they talk so much, man. Like, you sat there and they would just be yapping for 5 hours, and it's, my God, please shut up. No, but they were very sweet. They were very kind. Um but they definitely changed. Like, they had a huge switch up after the combination of working there, talking to people, just being in a positive environment, not a toxic environment.
Mhm.
Um and going to therapy at the same time. Like, they are not depressed anymore, I think, at this point. But at the
Yeah.
time they were, and over the course of time, when they went to therapy, it went so much better. And
Yeah.
they just changed as people, like huge. And so
That
I
is
would say,
sweet.
yeah, absolutely, it helps. Yeah, it helps. I think it helps if you find the right therapist for you. This can help. Yeah, I think it's a good thing to do, because I feel like, when I talk to my sister, for example, because she's not a therapist, but when I talk to my sister, she did uh, help me a lot by just having someone to fucking talk to, I guess, and
Yeah.
understanding where I'm coming from. And my sister actually shared her story of how she felt the same way at some point, and I think that also helped because she could relate. She felt the same way as me, where she was depressed, and I was like, I never saw you depressed. She's like, yeah, because I don't show it. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, fair. Um, but she went through it herself, and she went out of it. Um,
Right. Also, why don't guys talk about their feelings? By the way, I never understood. A lot of that is toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity, the sort of, because very much from childhood it's ingrained in your head, like, oh, women are allowed
Men
to be
shouldn't
emotional,
cry.
women are allowed to express their feelings, but if you do that, you're gonna look like a girl, and you shouldn't look like a girl because you're not a girl.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, you need to just man up. That was a thing that I heard a lot when I was little. I still hear that a lot. Like, oh, you just need to man up. Oh, you just need to move on. Oh, you just need to get over it.
Yeah.
So it can leave men feeling very emotionally closed off. So like, okay, maybe this thing that's bothering me shouldn't be talked about because I don't want to look like a bitch. I don't want to look like a little estrogen producing little bitch.
Are you close with your sister? I am. I'm very close with my sister. She basically like raised me almost, because not because my mom was, not because my mom abandoned me, but they raised me kind of together. Because my mom usually would work a lot, and she would try to bring in money for the family, and my dad did the same thing. And my sister was the one that took care of me at the time. So she is kind of like a mom to me, weirdly enough, but she's still my sister. But she has a very motherly vibe to her because of just how long she has been raising me for. She's the one that took me out to the fun places. She's the one that did fun stuff, brought me to amusement parks, brought me to the movies, did cool stuff, went to the beach and stuff like that. My mom never really did that because she was just too busy, and I don't blame her for it, because she was just trying to get us food on the table, which I completely respect and understand. When I was younger, I didn't understand, and I kind of didn't like my mom because she was like, I felt like my mom didn't give a shit about me. But when you grow older, it's kind of like you kind of understand, because now you're in their position too.
Right.
You have to make choices, and these choices can sometimes just have detrimental effects. But as I grow up, it's I understand why my mom did what she did. It is what it is. I don't mind. I still had a pretty good childhood because of my sister mainly. So
Yeah.
yeah, she's close to me. So and she's also more progressive. She's more understanding. Like, if I would go to my mom and be like, "Hey, mom, I'm bi. I like guys," she would be like, "Ew, what the fuck?" Yeah. And she's like, "What's wrong with you?" It's not because she's homophobic or anything like that, but it's because she grew up in like fucking communist China in the 1960s. So
Right.
like the entire idea of everything other than being straight and being this and being that and toxic masculinity and how you should be a woman and how you should be a man and stuff like that. That whole idea is just fucking like drilled in her head. However, the good thing is she's starting to become more progressive. She's like, she doesn't really care about people being queer and stuff like that. Um, so my mom is making progress. She's starting to understand that people can be themselves, but it doesn't mean she necessarily understands, but she's more accepting of it, which is good. Because if I would tell you this 20 years ago, she would never accept that.
Yeah.
Because let's be real here. I'm walking around with oversized hoodie, with leggings. I'm wearing makeup. I'm wearing nail polish. I'm literally the absolute fucking nightmare for her entire idea of a man. I'm like an absolute like a plague to her, probably. Like I am everything but what she would envision from a man, right? But the other day, hey, this oversized hoodie looks cute on you. Hey, you look great in these leggings. Oh, your nails are so cute. My mom would never say that 20 years ago.
Pog.
She would
Freaking
never say that
pog
20 years
champ.
ago. And
That
it's because I'm
is
kind
progress,
of like
ladies and gents.
but I'm kind of like pressuring her though. Like I'm kind of forcing her to accept it because she can't do anything about it. She's not gonna stop me. What's she gonna do? She can't stop me, but she accepts me for who I am. She doesn't hate me less or hate me less. She doesn't love me less. Sorry.
She doesn't hate you any less than she already does.
No, what I meant. She doesn't love me less just because of the way I dress or the way I am. She still takes care of me, and she still does the same thing she always does, without any prejudice, without any judgment,
Thank you,
without
for the
any
hydrate.
she is not any different. She's just more accepting, and I'm kind of forcing her into it, but also that's maybe a good thing because she's starting to accept that
I
more.
would say it's not bad. I don't know that forcing is the right word to use.
It's not forcing,
because
but
it's just
you're kind
like,
of conditioning her.
it's
into
like,
it.
I guess you technically have to force a dog into the car to take them to the vet to like get them fixed or whatever. It's not like it's a bad thing. Like,
no, but I'm making her get used to it.
Yeah.
Because my dad is kind of like the same. I remember one time, my dad was so homophobic. And that's again because of that entire like communist China shit drilled in their head.
Yeah.
And the way how men should be. I don't blame my dad for it. It's just how they grew up. That is normal to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
exactly.
entire idea of LGBTQ plus, the whole world we live in, that is not normal to them. They don't understand this world. They don't understand the world we live in, right?
And it's so natural to be like, I don't understand this thing. I don't understand this group of people. I don't like it. I don't like them. I don't like that.
I don't like it because I don't understand it, right? So the thing is that like, my dad, I think it wasn't even 10 years ago. 10 years ago, when I was working at my restaurant, not even 10 years ago, like 8 years ago, I was working at my restaurant. I had a really good friend there. His name was Tom. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I just doxed
Hi.
him. What's his name? I don't know. I don't know if his name
What's
was
his
Tom.
last name?
I don't remember. Shit.
Why would you say I don't remember instead of I'm not telling you?
No, I just don't remember. I mean, I wouldn't tell you either way, but I just don't remember now.
Right. Thomas.
But I hugged him in front of my dad, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so gay. That's what I said, literally in that tone.
What?
And my dad, holy shit, you know that fucking guy, that the Vietnam meme.
Yeah.
The soldier guy.
Like the shell shock?
Yeah. That's how he stared me down. He looked at me in that with that face, and I swear to God, man, I felt like and then I said afterwards it was a joke. Because I am telling you, the 1,000-yard stare, kind of kind of similar to that. He kind of stared me down like that. And I swear to God, if I didn't say it was a joke, he would rip my balls off the moment we got home. Like, this guy would say, like, you are no longer allowed in this house. Like this guy was so... I could just feel his, like... I don't know. The darkness approaching. Kind of deal. So... Yeah. But now I walk around again with no polish on, with like probably the most gay way I can portray myself, with way longer hair than I used to have, and I don't think I've ever seen my dad smile before. But
dude,
he
don't
does now,
and it sucks because I don't want to think about the childhood that your dad must have experienced to be the adult that he is now. Because there is mark of the beast sort of thing, where it's like there has to be something that happened that led him to act this way. And that sucks to think about.
It
But
does. It does.
at the
But
end of the
he's
day,
changing
at
for
the end of the
better.
day, it is an explanation, but it is never an excuse. And I will,
Oh well, yeah.
you know,
Well, he's at least making amends, right? Like he's
yeah.
not attacking me for wanting to be myself.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact,
He doesn't get
after
PTSD whenever you hug a dude.
yeah, and I think my dad I think my dad in the long run, like he is very supportive of what I do right now anyway.
Yeah.
And I generally think he's just really happy that I'm able to have found a career for myself. Um, like I don't know. He's just yeah. I don't know. My dad is smiling. I don't know. I've never really seen him smile that often.
That's awesome.
I think after he stopped working at the fucking restaurant, at the fucking restaurant that we used to have, he was also feeling a lot happier. Obviously, the work pressure there was just nightmare, but
Dude.
obviously,
Fucking work
his life
pressure,
is,
dude. Jesus
you know,
Christ.
he's doing great now in life. He's smiling. He's happy. I don't think I've ever seen my dad like that before, but I think especially because I told him like, hey, I'm doing pretty good with streaming and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be a good career. You know, he was really happy, and you know, he really doesn't judge me that much, like at all. Like none of them do. They don't really care.
Mhm.
My mom was a little bit like, you know, rock eyebrow,
Jordan.
kind of like why, bye Jordan. He was kind of like my mom was kind of like rock eyebrow when she saw like my female clothes. She's like, "Why do you
Right.
have these?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, you know my chat, they're a little bit crazy, you know, they send me weird stuff, but now I wear them." And you know what was weird? So normally, if I would wear makeup, that would be like an absolute taboo. Like I feel like for men in my family, you
Right.
don't usually wear makeup. You know, K-pop and stuff is different. That's celebrities, like right. That's a whole different vibe here. But just normally wearing makeup as a man, especially in Chinese culture, it's a really
It's kind of
feminine
yeah.
thing
It's
to
kind
do.
of
It's, you know, I don't
what's
know
going
about
on
that one, right?
here? What's
Yeah.
this about?
And then I was out with my sister and my mom the other day, and they were like staring me down the whole time. I was like, "What's wrong?" And then my sister eventually, after a couple of hours, she's like, "Are you wearing makeup?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Why?" And my mom was like, "Oh, I already wonder why his face looks so clean." I'm like, Fuck you, mom." Like,
Damn.
what
Okay.
the fuck?
Not
What the
dissing me
fuck?
for
What do you
wearing. You're
mean?
not
What is
dissing
that
me for
supposed?
wearing makeup. You're dissing me for not
No,
wearing
she's
makeup
dissing me
sooner.
for. Yes, yes, she dissed me for not wearing it sooner. She didn't diss me for fucking wearing it. Actually, my sister was like, do you have makeup on?" I'm like, "Oh, because I want my face to look more balanced, you know, like." And I went to America and I bought makeup there for TwitchCon, and I might as well fucking use it because that was very expensive makeup. So I am gonna fucking use it. And
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, okay, fair. Why don't you just use mom's makeup then?" She said. I was like, uh, I I don't know, man. Like maybe because I don't know, maybe because I don't know, dude. Like no way. My sister doubled down and was like, "Why don't you just use mom's makeup?" I'm like, and it's really funny because every single time when I come clean about something, and I feel like they kind of have a feeling that I might be bi or just gay or something in that direction, just because of the way how I portray myself, maybe. But like as time has gone on, I said to my sister and my mom sometimes, like I'm asking for like, "Hey, so what do you use for your hair? Can you like help me with like hair products?" My sister I once asked, "Do you know any skincare routines for your face and stuff like that?" And she was like, "What? What do you mean face routine?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to like do face care, like proper face care." And she's like, "But you're a guy," and I'm like, "And?"
So I'm not allowed to
And-
have nice skin?
Yeah, yeah. And then she was like, "Yeah, but normally what guys do is like you put on a cream and you call it a day." And I'm like, okay, but I want proper face care."
Yeah.
And she was like, and then she left and she came back with this whole set of face care items. And she's like, "Here, you can use this." I'm like,
What's
"Thanks."
going on here?
Yeah, and then she's like, "Yeah, you use this product first, then this one, and this one, and this one, this one, and then every day, in the morning, and then before you go to sleep. Like when you wake up, you do it, and then when you go to sleep, you do it." And then she's like, she gave me a whole rundown, on how to do face care. And she's like, if you do skincare, every time you shower, body lotion. Make sure to clean yourself properly, dry yourself off, put body lotion on immediately, clean your body, you know, stuff like that. always wear body lotion. If your skin feels dry, put on body lotion. She taught me all of those things. My sister, fucking randomly out of nowhere, because I asked her about skincare one time, super random. And that's what she told me. She was like, yeah, do this and this and this. And yeah, and then came the makeup thing. Yeah, why are you wearing makeup? Just use mom's makeup. Why are you buying more body lotion? Just use mom's body lotion. She's immediately. She's not even referencing my dad, because my dad has body lotion too. But she's not even talking about my dad's products anymore. She's just referring to my mom now. Just use mom's body lotion. Just use mom's makeup. Just use mom's nail polish. Yeah, and I'm just like, I think she's finding out, guys.
She's onto
I think
something.
she knows.
She's
onto something, guys. Because she's
super
always
sleuthing.
referencing to my mom. Always feminine products and not to my dad. She's not like talking about my dad's body lotion, not my dad hair product, nothing like that. Not my dad's face care. Just everything my mom does.
But I will say, we live in a great time for men's skincare and men's body lotion. Because
man,
like
it's so good.
20 years ago, if you wanted body wash as a man, you have like Axe. You have like smell like chemicals and like cedar wood.
Smell
and
like
fucking,
man.
And like smell like man. Smell like you fucking work in an iron mine. Or like shit like that, you know? But like we live in such a good time to smell good as dudes, you know? Like, and that's sick. I love that. And I love that men's skincare is more like overall accepted. That's awesome.
If there are any guys out here that want to do skincare or like and in general, even like shampoo for the shower, I'm not shitting you, right? I'm telling you, I don't really trust the 3-in-1 shampoos.
Yeah, no, 3-in-1.
You can use this for your hair.
You need to get shampoo and conditioner and body wash. If you use 3-in-1, I do not trust that works how you think it does.
Because there's a reason why something is a conditioner. There's a reason why something is a hair wash, and there's a reason why something's is a body wash. A 3-in-1 means that they have to take stuff out that is not meant for the body, that is not meant for the hair, or that's not meant for either of them, just so that they can be applied to all of them. I feel like having 3-in-1 is just generally not good. And also, if you are a femboy, or if you want to be more feminine, honestly, just use women's products. I'm not kidding. Women's products usually have more care in them, because women in general are very aware of the stuff they put on their body, or in fact, you know, they're very aware of that stuff. So they want to have good products. And usually these giant corporations that create shampoo for us, or in general products, skincare products, or just in general generic care products, they usually put way more effort into women's products than to men's products.
Yeah, I started using yo, DJ the Slayable. That's a sick ass name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Hope you're doing well today. DJ the Slayable, that goes hard. But no, I started using women's like shampoo recently.
Yeah, absolutely. You should,
like
because
women's shampoo and
they're
conditioner.
so much better for your hair.
And
yeah,
like
so much better for your hair.
I am astounded by how it feels like my hair is actually being taken care of now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels completely different.
Peter just unfollowed and refollowed. Fuck you. But like, no, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me how it feels like my hair is like actually being taken care of now, and that's insane.
That's what I definitely had when I swapped over to more feminine products. And also get yourself like one of those I talked about it on my stream the other day, those little scrub thingies. Fuck, what the fuck are they called?
Are you talking about the things with the bristles that you can use to like deep scrub your scalp or something?
Not necessarily. It's a loofah. Yes.
Loofah. Yeah.
Usually, so a loofah is actually really good for exfoliating your skin, specifically. And a lot of men shy away from it because it's kind of like, oh, but it's a women's product. It doesn't matter. It's good for your skin, and it's important to have. Use a loofah.
Yeah.
Don't be a bitch.
Use a loofah. Don't
get
be a
a
bitch.
loofah.
That is such a good. I live by that. Use a loofah. Don't be a bitch.
I use my wife's shampoo.
That
I would
goes
never buy anything
hard
for myself. That's pretty based. Yeah, just use a loofah because it's super good for your skin. Like it exfoliates your skin so well, and a lot of men, especially toxic masculinity men, are obviously they don't want to use that because it's feminine. Doesn't matter.
Mm.
There's a
Bro,
reason
I'm
why
using
feminine
a
products
hot
are
pink
good.
loofah. Dude, I do not care. I'm
There is
using.
there is a very good reason why feminine products are so goddamn good. Okay, and it's for a man to not use these products to make themselves look better and have their skin more healthy and just generally come over more healthy just because they want to appear more masculine is the dumbest fucking shit I have ever heard in my entire
Women
life.
know what the fuck they got going on. They
Yeah,
know what to
well,
do with their
it's not even
skin.
just
They know what to
that,
do with their fucking hair. It's crazy.
but they just put way more effort into women's products than in the men's products, just generally. Like, you know, when I look at, you know, just the effects of not having a fucking 3-in-1, you know, shampoo for men, and instead just use like a hair shampoo and conditioner and then body wash separately, I feel like way cleaner, way better, and my hair feels way like my hair is already soft, but it's like you can make it softer than soft. You know, it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel my
You
hair,
can
it's like
take
oh my god,
actual
it's
proper
so
care of your head and your face and your skin.
Fuck 3-in-1, man. Fuck
Fuck
that
3-in-1.
shit.
That shit is that I will never understand people that use that. It's like
like
you don't.
3-in-1.
Honestly, you could not shower at all, and it wouldn't make much of a difference.
I get 3-in-1 because it's simple, straightforward, and it does the job. Like 3-in-1 cleans you. That's all it does. That's fine. But you gotta understand, hair wash in combination with a conditioner, it revitalizes your hair. It gives the nutrition that your hair needs. What I even do after showering, I put some oil in my hair, not random ass fucking sunflower oil or something. Not oil for cooking, okay? Like actual hair
Vegetable oil.
Specifically oil made for your hair, produced for your hair. I have coconut oil. I have.
Thanks, big words.
Some other oil. I forgot the name of it. And I put that in my hair after they dry. After it dries, it just makes my hair like very nice because you know, it's nice. It just makes my hair look better. It makes my hair feel better. But either way, like if you just wanna be whatever and go 3-in-1, and it does the trick though. Like 3-in-1 does the trick. But if you want to go the extra mile, I think you should have like separate products for each. There's a reason why they are separate, right? There's a reason why 3-in-1 is new and usually why women don't use 3-in-1. There's a reason why they don't, right? So, hey man, you girls out there, you guys know what you're talking about. You guys know what you're doing. And we men, we're just trying to get by. We're trying to understand.
We're trying
what
so
you guys
hard.
have been doing for the past 10 years that we have never done.
Yeah. There's a learning curve.
I have beard oil, but that's different. But that's still good though, because if you have beard oil, right, especially if you go shower and you wash off all those essential oils that your hair naturally produces, you put some oil on your beard afterwards, and your beard will be absolutely fucking shining after that, because like your beard is getting the oil it needs instead of waiting a whole day for your beard to naturally produce it. That's why you obviously don't shower back to back as well, because if you shower every single day, at least if you wash your hair every single day, you keep constantly washing off that protective oil that your hair creates, because that oil is not only for the sake of your hair health, but it also protects your hair from filth and just generally like keeps it alive. If you keep washing out the hair, you're gonna kill your hair at some point. That's when you start fucking balding, buddy.
I wash 2 to 3 times a day. What? Do you have any hair left? Are you just, dude? How?
Like your hair or your body?
I was about to say. Like, I know people that don't wash their hands 2 or 3 times a day.
I think it's fine to I think it's fine to wash your hair multiple times, but I think you should put some oil in your hair afterwards, because you would need it, because otherwise your hair is just gonna fucking start dying at some point. You don't want that. You're gonna start balding, and then you're gonna start molding, and because you start molding, you're gonna start balding more. and then you're gonna be a bald ass motherfucker that's just balding all the time.
God, I haven't heard you say that in months. You used to say that to me all the time. It always used to piss me the fuck off. It always used to make me so mad when you would say that, because I would be very reasonably reacting to something, and then you would just say I'm balding, and then that would make me more upset, because it's like, no, I'm not. What are you talking about? And then you just like blew dust off of that one, dude.
That was fun. That's so funny.
Because, like, for example, like, he would be rabble rousing, and like I would be like, dude, what the heck is your problem? And he would respond with some shit like, oh, you're balding and you're balding, and because you're balding, you're literally balding more. And it would piss me off every time, because he would always say the same exact thing, and it would make me more upset. And I'm like, dude, shut up, shut up.
I never said that.
But anyway, no, Royal is like a really good cologne.
What the? It's not a cologne. It's a perfume.
Well,
They even advertise it as a perfume. Stop calling it a cologne.
Well, there's a difference between like eau de parfum is not perfume specifically. That's a type of fragrance. You know, there's like eau de toilette and like and like blah blah blah, and there's like, you know, fancy terminology. That doesn't mean that it's perfume. Knows when's FNAF? It's been 2 hours, Lamau. Just because of you, I'm not playing FNAF until tomorrow. Just because of you, the rest of the stream is gonna be this. Because you will not stop asking about it. I'm going to play it tomorrow.
It's perfume, man. I googled it. It's perfume.
Well, then I guess I bought perfume.
There you go. It's a perfume, man.
But yeah.
Take good care of your skin and body. And
yeah. Take care of yourself in general.
Yes. The thing is that I generally just have to shower every other day now, because, well, the thing is that I don't sweat necessarily a lot, but it's because I don't fucking go outside. But the thing is that I do eventually feel that my body gets a little bit sticky after a couple of days.
Compliment
Usually,
Guy because he hates compliments. Guy.
usually wanna.
Hmm?
Oh, go on. Compliment Guy.
Compliment Guy. Guy, you are so good at sending me memes that I will not respond to. You are so good at that. It is like a talent.
No, I usually have to shower like every other day, because like if I feel sticky, I hate that feeling I hate that. Ugh. I'm already starting to feel it, so I need to shower today. I'm gonna get a full deep clean. Get that ass crack wash, you know?
Get that ass crack. Yeah, so true. Oh yeah, brush your teeth. Brush your teeth as well. You gotta take care of
I
your
never
teeth.
brush my teeth. I just chew gum every day.
Oh, that's like horrible. That's like really
That's a joke.
kind of gross, actually.
That was a joke. Yikes. I did buy an electric toothbrush in August. It was funny because I was kind of overdue. I usually use a normal brush,
Mm-hmm.
and I got an electric one, and it really doesn't make any difference. My teeth are still the same. And I'm still suffering at the dentist.
Fair.
I hate my dentist, man. I swear to God, every single time when I try so hard to keep my teeth clean, she's like, "Oh yeah, but you didn't brush properly here." And I'm like, "How about you fucking brush it for me then, bitch? Like every day, twice."
I don't
huh?
think
How about
you
that?
say that. If you say that to your dentist, I think I understand why.
I went through like 5 dentists, by the way.
Still yapping. Yes, I am Cartier. By the way, welcome back. Can we have a poll on if Noseman washes her ass or not? No, we can't have a poll on that, because yes, I do wash my ass. That's like such an important part of the washing process. I don't understand why people don't wash their ass. That makes me sick to my stomach to think about.
It's funny because the thing is that the crotch section of your body, anything between your legs and up to your ass, is probably by far the dirtiest area of your entire body. Like
Yeah.
out of all the areas that you have in your body, that specific region is by far the place where the most filth builds up. So if you don't fucking like scrub your ass or scrub your balls fucking properly, dude, after like during every shower session.
You're nasty.
Jeez, why am I stuttering so much?
What the hell?
But yeah.
Prove it, bathwater. Ugh.
Ew. What the?
That
You want
is.
milky bathwater?
Ugh.
What?
Reminds
Don't
me of
lie,
the.
you would want it.
No, I would not. No, the fuck
Yeah,
I
we want my
would not.
bathwater. It's okay. I'll put some clean bathwater.
What is clean?
What about I
That
clean
is just
myself and then I go
water.
into the bath?
That is just water.
It's fine. Just put it in a little like container. Just don't drink it.
You just said clean bath water. Dude, what do you mean clean? That is my brother in Christ, that is tap water that you're describing.
Whatever, man. Then I'll just go in there dirty.
The differentiation between bath water and tap water is that bath water is bathed in. Tap water is from the tap. When you say clean bath water, that introduces the idea that you took water from the bath that you did not clean yourself with. Therefore, it is just tap water.
All right, my bad.
You're good. Yeah, I just don't understand how you aren't a master of like, I don't understand why you don't know more about this.
I mean, our tap water is pretty good though. Like it's just, it's at least. It's
Oh yeah,
drinkable.
you guys don't have like lead and like 50 pounds of fluoride.
Not necessarily, but we have something that's called hard water.
Hard water. Well,
Yeah. Because our water has like hard water kind of deal. And if it gets stuck on like a window or like something like glass,
someone who uses Twitch 828, thank you for the follow. That's a sick ass name. Thank you.
nice.
Hope
It
you're doing
contains
well
minerals,
today.
yeah. The thing with our water is like it's hard water, so if it gets stuck, like if you are showering or something like that, it's very common to see like these patterns of water having been there, and you need to clean that shit.
Yes, thank you for the compliment. Of course. How you doing? Twitch 828. I don't know what to call you. Someone? What's up, someone? I guess we have somebody in the chat named
Who?
Guy, and we have somebody in the chat named Hello. So I guess we have a someone now.
Hello, guy. Someone. Hello, some guy. Just say some.
What's up, some? Well,
See?
now it sounds like I'm talking to the end of a math equation.
No, that's only because you overthink it. Just say some.
What's up, someone? What's up, someone?
No, that's just weird. Just say some, because someone is just like.
What's up, someone? Yes. Fantastic.
See, just say some.
That's what you sound like right now. But fuck, what were we talking about? Yo, Magic School Bus Dropout. Thank you for the follow. That's why are we getting so many follows from people with the sickest names I've ever seen in my entire life? Magic School Bus Dropout.
Banger.
That goes so hard. That's a banger. Welcome to the chat. How you doing today?
So I yesterday I made a post on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little bit bored. I was chilling, and I was like, "Hey, it would be funny if I would just post a link to my anonymous question thingy, where people can just send me whatever."
Right.
Because I was like, let's see what people want to say. It's anonymous, no one cares. Like, just do your thing. And I expected like either people being like either very degen sometimes, because I am a degen and I think it's a fair response.
Of course.
I thought maybe people were trying to be funny. Maybe people were gonna insult me. I don't know. Who knows, right?
What's good, gang? What's up? I can't call you Magic. What's up? School bus? What's up, school? What's up, dropout?
Just say dropout.
What's up, dropout? How you doing?
Yeah, so I expected people to like meme that post and just have fun with it and just do whatever, right? But last night I was kind of like looking for like funny haha things, like maybe someone has something funny to say.
Funny.
So I read through like most of them because I got a bunch of answers again, and I haven't read through them yet. But
Hmm.
I read through most of them, and I expected like crazy stuff, right? It's like some degenerate stuff, or maybe some funny stuff, or just maybe maybe someone making jokes of me being a bottom or something like that, right?
The
That's what I
classics.
expected. Yeah, right. The classics. That's what I expected. But what I got instead is probably like the most wholesome and heartfelt messages I have ever seen in my entire life. And I literally almost broke down crying last night.
Damn.
Because I was reading through them, and I thought to myself like, okay, this is why I do streaming. Right? Like I read through them and I was like, I was almost like I was broke down crying. I was like so emotionally hit by all these wholesome messages that everyone sent. And I was like, that was so cute.
That's beautiful though.
People
That's
were
beautiful.
people were so sweet. And thinking back to it almost makes me cry. But hey, that's besides the point. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I was like,
You
maybe I
should
should
make a video
about
about it. You should make a video about it. That's a good idea.
Did you read mine telling you to eat cheese? Yeah, I blocked you, so you can't actually send another message anymore.
Yeah, that was the right. That was the right call, I think.
Yeah, I know that. I know someone said like you should eat cheese or some shit like that, and I just blocked that person. I don't know who it was, but I know it's you now, so I know I blocked you. So I'm not gonna unblock you, by the way. You can go fuck yourself. But yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
No more cheese. No, I'm kidding. I didn't block you. You can still send messages, but
You can still
at
send
least I
messages,
know it
but I'm
was
not gonna
you.
read them.
Well, I still have like 30, 40 of them closed, so I haven't read everything yet. So maybe there's something heinous in between there. Maybe there's something terrible that completely ruins my mood. I don't really know what's in there, so.
Dude, there's gonna be a message in there that's like, honestly, I think you did all this fanboy stuff as a business decision.
That would be so funny.
It's the same
Most of them are
guy.
really sweet.
His opinion has not changed whatsoever. He's still like in your fucking
Yeah.
messages, freaking out about that. I honestly just don't think you're actually a fanboy. I think you're just doing it as a business decision.
Someone said, I don't care who or what you are, enlist now. Enlist in what? The army?
I don't care who or what you are. And do they think you're American?
Maybe.
That's kind of really funny. Also, that chord that just played in the song that we're listening to sounded a lot like my follow sound, because my follow sound is a chord. I think it's a minor 7th chord or a major 7th chord. I forget which it is. I know it's a major. No, it's a minor 7th. I think. But the chord that just played sounded a lot like that chord that I played for the follow sound. So that's kind of funny. Which, by the way, the sub sound is the same as the follow sound, but it just has a couple extra notes added on top of it. And then the resub sound is the same as the sub sound, but it has extra notes. What is going on?
Okay, never mind. Here's the degenerate stuff. I open one of these messages, and the first one I open says, "You got a fat package." That's all.
Oh my god, dude. That is unbelievable.
Bro, what the fuck?
That is an unbelievable thing to say.
You got a fat package. Well, hey, at least I didn't get any like. Okay, so these are at least not as bad as the shit I get on Twitter. Okay, like these
Your
are
Twitter DMs. I remember we made a video where we looked through his Twitter DMs. It was a disaster.
Yeah.
There were so many dick pics, dude. There was a lot of dick pics in Velky's Twitter.
There were a
DMs.
lot of dick pics and a lot of people like. I'm pretty sure there was like one guy that like wrote a whole scenario, and I'm like, okay, parasocial.
And there were some very persistent people that would text like once every couple weeks, like hey baby girl, let's work something out. And then like a couple weeks later, they'll message you at like 4 in the morning, and then like a couple hours later, they'll text you and be like, oh sorry. And then a couple weeks later, they'll text you at like 4 in the morning and be like, hey, you know, there are some persistent people in your DMs as well. It's kind of funny. Really? Yeah, really. People are parasocial as fuck. I couldn't imagine what imagine what Shy Lily's Twitter DMs look like, dude. Holy shit.
Holy shit, man. Her Twitter DMs, I'm pretty sure she doesn't even open that anymore. Like
went
I would
down.
if I was in her position, I would probably never open my Twitter DMs. Because like the thing is that I don't know, man. It's like people have this whole like some people have like this really weird degenerative like headcanon of you, and they kind of like put themselves in it, and like they kind of go a little bit far sometimes.
Yes.
And I'm kind of like, okay, that's why are you sending this to me? I don't need to know about this headcanon. I'm like, oh, what are you doing in your free time? They're like, you can do what you want. Like, I don't care. It's like that one time that someone just randomly came into my chat and just said like, I bust a nut to you every day, and then Ghoulie just
pew.
pew.
Copper
I'm pretty
the
sure we had that
pig.
like multiple times.
What's up, Copper? Welcome to the chat.
Wait, I know Copper. Isn't that? Aren't they from my stream?
Are they?
Pretty sure I've seen Copper. That name sounds familiar.
Either
Am I
way,
crazy?
hello, welcome in, Copper. How you doing?
Yeah.
Nice.
See, I'm not crazy. I remember names. Hey, let's. I'm pretty sure I've seen them a couple of times in my chat.
Well, nice. Well, welcome to this chat. Hope you're doing well. I bounce around. That's fair.
Same.
That's understandable.
I like to bounce.
Huh? What?
What?
Is that a sex joke? Did you just sex joke me?
Nah. Great parasocialism streamer. Let's go. No, I just remember the people that watch me.
That's
Kind
good
of.
though.
Most of them, because some of them change their names or some just don't really chat. But I try to remember most of the names because
Thank
like,
you, Copper, for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the community.
they're the people that is kind of like the reason why I'm here. So I kind of try to like make amends for it and remember people at least.
Welcome back.
Because
Welcome back,
I'm
someone or some. I still don't know what the fuck to call you.
I'm sure most people will understand when it's like, okay, Velky, it's fine. You don't have to remember everyone because, you know, you're just human. But I want to try, you know? Like, I want to try to remember as many as I can. Like, at some point...
After all. I'm sorry.
At some point, I won't be able to remember everyone anymore, but while we still can, that would be cool. Why did I just thumbs up in real life?
I do that all the time. And I remember
yeah, I
you
keep
were
doing like hand gestures even though I know no one can see me.
You were talking about this a while ago on stream too. Like when you said bye to your stream, you waved in real life. I've been doing that shit for years. Like whenever I'm about to hang up with a call with somebody and I say bye to them, I actually wave in real life. And whenever I say bye to the stream, I always wave in real life.
Yeah, yeah.
And I always do physical hand expressions, like even though my camera isn't on, because I talk with my hands, and
I do
that's
too,
a big part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, if people would watch me when I do like thigh cam and stuff like that, and I say bye or I do anything in the thigh cam, you can tell that I usually I usually use my hands a lot. But
yeah, yes.
Yeah. So when I say bye to stream and I end stream, I also just wave, and I'm like, what the fuck am I waving? No one will see it. Why the fuck am I waving?
I speak 8 languages fluently. Holy shit, Copper! I can barely speak 1 fluently. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ! What the hell? That's impressive
from
though.
DMing you by asking 2 or 3 times. Yeah, no, but the thing is, my DMs are locked. Like people can send me DM requests, but they are not categorized in the same as normal DMs. Like the ones that I accepted are in the first list, and then there's like message requests, and you can see who requested you. So
by the way, sorry, I need to do obligatory Discord plug. Hi to the new people that followed the stream today and have been around for a while but haven't joined the Discord yet. You should totally join the Discord. !Discord, you get the link, you can join, you get notified of when I stream, you can talk to the community. I hang out in VC from time to time, and also I'm doing a giveaway. Yes, I do. I'm giving away 5 copies of Tsunagari Chess School. It's an indie sort of visual novel that we played for the first time yesterday, and I really liked it, so I'm going to be giving away some copies to people in the community. You can go to the announcement section of my Discord, and that's where you will find the forum where you can enter into that giveaway, and the winners will be announced tomorrow during stream. We'll be doing a wheel spin. Velky's idea. Credit where credit is due. And yeah, so join the Discord. You should totally join the Discord. It's very cool. It's very cool. I think you'll like it. I'm doing a thumbs up right now because I think that's how much you'll like it. And if you don't like it, then you could just leave it. It's free. You're not stuck there. Nobody's keeping you there. Anyway, okay. Plug over. All right, what were we talking about? Say what?
I don't actually remember what we were talking about. Oh, about waving.
We were talking about we were talking about waving.
Yeah. He called me a little bitch in the VC. Yeah,
I did call him a little. I did call him a little bitch in the VC, but that's because he was being a little bitch. I mean,
I feel like at this point, I think it's not a good idea for me to go into a VC.
Yeah, no, in your server, you'll get eaten alive.
I one time did like what is it called? I did like a stream on my Discord, right, where people could join and watch, and as much as I wanted it to be in a normal VC, I remember we went into the it was called the what is it? What the fuck is it called on my server even? I think it's called the big screen or something like that. Yeah, it's called the big screen, where one person can stream and then the rest watches. And I did that, and there were like 30 or almost 40 people in there, and I was like, dude, if this was an actual VC, this would be fucking chaos. Like, I don't think I can go in there anymore. Just not for my sake, but like, my God, you guys wouldn't be able to hear each other. Because everyone would start talking.
And everybody would join too. That's the thing you don't realize. Oh yeah, join the adult one. It's chill. No, because if he joins the adult one, then 50 other people are gonna join, and it's gonna be fucking chaos, no matter what. Because he's big streamer guy. He's like the streamer dude, and he's hardly even at. He's like you're not very. You're active in the server like sometimes. I burnt my waffles. Thank you for the follow. Why do we keep getting follows from people with like the coolest fucking names I've ever seen? We got Peter Pumpkin Eater. We got someone who uses Twitch. We got Magic School Bus Dropout. We got Copper the Pig, and we got I burnt my waffles. That goes so fucking. I love this community.
Dude, like I would talk. Like I still talk on my server like in general from time to time. When I can.
Why? Burnt waffles. Please don't change your name. Please don't change your name. That is such a good name. You should keep it forever. You should never get rid of it. That is the coolest fucking name I've ever seen. Just short of Noseman, of course. I brush my hair over my ear.
You should change your name.
To what?
Noseman.
No.
Yeah, I think it's a great name.
I'm changing it to I stole your dishwasher. Okay, that also goes hard. But just make sure you change it if you're gonna change it soon, because now somebody in this chat might make an account just to take that name as a bit. So if you're gonna do it, I would do it soon.
Lionshu tried to type Noseman's name and he typed Noseman, and I thought it was funny. And then Delta made a door plaque with Noseman on it. And I was like, you should put it on your door.
That is true.
It's great.
That is true.
It's Noseman.
I don't think a lot of people here know who Delta is. I hardly know who Delta is.
I also don't really know who Delta is, but they're a friend of Lion, I think.
Okay, neat.
Or a mod for Lion, at least.
They seem chill, so it's cool. But I don't understand why a bit like literally a bit in my community, in my real life, like in my friends. Can I show a music for you to play? Unfortunately not. I don't do that yet. But maybe eventually. We have a music discussion channel in my Discord though, so if you want to share it there, I mean, I could listen to it there. But I don't play anything on stream. I usually just play lo-fi streams because I don't have... My PC does not have the ability to run like the virtual audio cable thing to do the VOD track. I can...
You don't need that.
Yeah, I do.
I think. Do you?
I do, or else the music just plays through my desktop audio.
True. Oh yeah, because you don't have like a okay. No, because my headset makes those virtual lines automatically.
Mine doesn't.
Because I have like separated between stream, media, and general. I think, and general is like where all the normal audio is, and media obviously is where the music is. I just slapped the media one on the vault channel. It still goes through though, but yeah, I forgot that if you don't have that, you have to make virtual channels yourself. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and if I wanted that to work, then I would need to have like a virtual audio mixer up, like an application up at all times. And you already know how my computer is running just like Streamlabs and a game.
Dude, this motherfucker's transition is lagging and he's not even doing anything.
Yes, dude. Here, wait, let's test it real quick. Let's see if it works or if it's cooked.
I'm curious.
Wait.
Holy shit! Nice. Oh, okay, all right. I guess we'll be right back.
Oh, but that one works, dude. That literally was so bad. That was
so slow.
I need a new PC, dude. I need a new PC.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I can't even do a subathon.
Like $2,000 so he can buy a new PC.
Yeah, can somebody just donate a casual 2K real quick? No, but
It's just a small loan. If you send him 2K, if you send him 2K, I'll post an underwear pic on Twitter.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Beautiful that was.
Kidding.
Thank you, Royal Knight. Also, welcome to the chat. How you doing today?
That was a joke.
Good thing Elswayne isn't in here, because I know that motherfucker would have taken that shit seriously. That motherfucker would have been on
it. Yikes. No, I don't want to donate anymore. Okay, my bad. Jesus. My bad that I'm not attractive enough for you. Sheesh.
Damn, that kind of
right.
sucks. One frame per maybe. That's crazy. Also, burnt my waffles. That September fucking that September emote goes crazy. That you're the first person I've seen use that. That goes hard.
Wait, where?
In the chat, the September emote, like the little purple thing, like Pac-Man looking thing.
Who has it? I don't see it.
I burnt my waffles. It's right there.
Oh, I don't see it. The fuck?
You don't see what the fuck?
I don't see it.
You can have a good PC for 1K, like really, really good performance. Dude, literally anything would be better than what I have right now, I think. But the thing is,
it's not all what I said, Valky. What do you mean?
The problem is...
that emote. I see.
Yes. The problem is I want to get like an actual PC, because the only reason I got a laptop was because at the time that I got the laptop, I was back and forth a lot more, like I was going to a lot more places. But like literally ever since COVID happened, I very seldom leave the house. So, you know, I think it's fine if I get a PC at this point. Me when people argue. True.
You should do a subathon.
Well, that's the thing. I want to do a subathon, but I don't know. It would take a lot of planning, first of all, but also I can't take the time off work to do a subathon. Like, unless it, like, that would be a pretty underwhelming subathon. Because what was your shortest subathon you did? Like 2 weeks?
My shortest subathon, 5 days.
5 days.
And that was the subathon where I got a PC from.
Well, I already want to take a week off work like next month just to focus on editing and stuff like that. So I would need to take another week off work at another point in time to focus on a subathon. And that would be after planning it. Just stream at work, that's the worst idea.
I think you should take like a week off to do like a 5-day subathon. Because like you'd be surprised how much 5 days can do. Especially if it's for a PC. And you will probably crash and your stream might die a few times, because that happened with me as well, by the way. Because I blue screen so much, right? So like even in the middle of my subathon, I think a couple of times we blue screened, which sucked. And there's things I couldn't do because my PC at the time was pretty shit, so
yeah,
we couldn't do much. But we still made it to the 5 days.
Well, I mean,
and with a PC, so
it would,
like,
yeah,
we should totally do it. Which my PC right now is dead because its motherfucking RAM stick died.
So that, dude, the subathon money went to great use, ladies and gents. Your money was well spent.
I just don't understand how my RAM stick died, man. Like, I don't get it. It makes no sense. It's like, why?
What if during the subathon, like a game that I continually play is PC Building Simulator?
That would be so fucking ironic.
That would be kind of funny. The
'Cause I'd be like-
subathon and like the motif of the motif is fucking PC building.
Yeah, I think that's great. I don't know, do something fun. You don't even have to do anything crazy.
Well, okay, we're not gonna plan the subathon here because if I do a subathon, I want there to be surprises or like cool things.
Yeah, of
I don't
course.
want to plan it here now.
The thing is that with my subathon, for example, like I honestly didn't do anything crazy. I just made like a list of goals, but
I remember the
on the
12-hour
subathon itself,
the 12-hour stream that I did was a lot of fun, and it was nice having a sort of block of things to say like, oh, I'm doing this, and then at this time I'll be doing this. So I think it would be cool if I did stuff like that. I don't know that it'll be within the next. I don't know if it'll be in 2024, probably early 2025, because like I said,
can you keep your computer running?
huh?
Can you keep your laptop running all the time, or do you need to shut it off at some point?
I really I think at this point I don't know, but I could run a trial test where maybe I'm not streaming, but I just have Streamlabs open or something like overnight, and I just leave my PC on instead of shutting it off to see how it does.
Or maybe it's a little bit risky. You can also do the same thing that Puck does. Like Puck still has a fucking subathon running, and it's been so long, and Puck kind of just has a timer, but he doesn't like stream. Like he shuts off the stream from time to time. So like, what you can do is just stream for the whole day, and then afterwards do what I did.
And then
Wake
just
up,
pause
stream.
the timer and then just pick it up where it goes, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go, then
Yeah,
go
that
to
could be
sleep
neat.
then.
That would be a good idea. That's a good
Easy.
idea, yeah.
Like Cyber, yeah, exactly, like Cyber, right? Like Cyber has the same thing. Like he streams, I think almost every day, but he has like a subathon running, but he shuts off stream afterwards, so the PC doesn't stay on.
Okay.
I am just different, and I'm mentally ill. I keep my PC on for some reason, but I could also just shut it off. But like, yeah, you can also just shut it off and just resume the next day. And I think for 5 days that would be enough. Like,
that's a neat idea.
yeah.
That's a neat idea, yeah. Okay. We'll have to look more into that. Well, I want to talk to you more about that.
No, I am not available after this.
What are you doing after this?
I am going to take the day off and play Call of Duty.
Okay, that's fair.
I was like, tomorrow I'm going to work on my thesis presentation. So tomorrow I will be very busy. And Thursday I will do the same. Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'll probably do a stream. And then Monday next week. Oh no, Friday I also have to go somewhere. I have to actually touch grass. And then like next week, Monday, Tuesday, I don't really know. It depends on when my presentation is or my thesis defense. But
Mhm.
next week I will be preparing my mini streamathon. It's not even a subathon because I don't really want to, like, I don't need money, and I don't really want to do it for money. I just want to have fun.
Right.
I'd never do stuff for money to begin with, but the thing is that no timer.
Sometimes you need
just-
money though.
Well, I need it,
You
but I
know?
don't want to.
Yeah, it's not like I'm doing this for the sole purpose of making money. It's like I need to do this to make money to live. And there's a difference.
Well, you're doing it because you can get a better PC, and then that can result in better content.
yes.
That's the same idea. That's the same mentality that I had when I tried to push myself to accept donations. It's because I'm like, okay, if I take this donation, I can put it into a PC, which then lets me make better content. So I kind of push myself.
Mhm.
People will throw money at you regardless. That is true.
Okay.
Like, I don't like the streamathon that I'm doing. It's a streamathon. I'm just a set 96 to, I don't know, 100 plus hours, where I will just play a game and play games and try to finish as many games as I can. There's no like incentive there. Like, no one has to donate. There's no timer. There's no goals. There's nothing. It's just me streaming a bunch of games.
Right.
So I don't want to give people an incentive to donate because there's nothing to donate for. I I don't want to ask people for money if I don't need it. Neither do I want to. So
That's fair. And that's based. And that's
they
real.
might still throw money at me, which, dude, I swear to God, if I could refund it, I will just turn off donations during streamathon.
Genius.
I will just completely remove the link. No one can find it anymore.
And then people will enter the link, or people will find it in their bookmarks because they have it saved.
I'm pretty sure I can disable it. Can I disable it? Have you seen your chat, Valky? I love my chat. What's wrong with my chat? You're part of my chat.
Yeah. I'll send money via mail. I'll send a mail order check. I will send a manila envelope just filled with cash. and it's like a big donation too. We're talking like a teeny donation in cash through the mail.
I hate myself as well. I didn't say I hate you. I said I love you. What do you mean? Not parasocial, by the way. It was just an act of friendship. I take breaks from your chat because of some chatters. My chat? My chat
I don't think you'd be talking about my chat.
Well, I mean, my chat is getting pretty filled nowadays with a bunch of different people. With a bunch of different kind of comments.
Sending money via carrier pigeon, a small loan of $1 billion. Dude,
I
that
feel
would
like...
kill that poor pigeon, dude. That pigeon is dead if you strap $1 billion to it, dude. Holy shit. I'm just saying, that thing is not making it.
Some new folk, they are not chatters, they are fans. I mean, that's okay now. Aren't chatters technically fans?
Fuck no. We hate everyone.
We hate everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will say, Guy specifically, he may be a chatter, but he is not a fan.
He's a hater. He's like, guy's a dead ass hater. Kinda, but they too into it. Yeah, but it doesn't hurt you, does it? Like if they wanna like have fun with it. Because that's my stream, right? Like I wanna just have people have fun and vibe, you know? So as long as it doesn't bother anyone else, I don't really think it's that big of a problem. It really depends on like how far they go, and if they go too far, Ghoulie usually snipes them anyway.
That's Ghoulie sniping them with a sniper rifle.
It's just as sometimes. I mean, I think that kind of happens once a chat becomes bigger at some point. It didn't used to be. It didn't used to be like that when. How do you say that? It didn't used to be like that when we had less people. Ghoulie, I'm scared of her. Nah, don't be scared of Ghoulie. Ghoulie won't do anything. Maybe. 50,
Wait, you're
50.
scared of Ghoulie?
You should be scared of Ghoulie.
How can you be scared of Ghoulie?
Because Ghoulie will not hesitate to snipe you. Like,
well, just
straight
don't
up.
say anything fucking stupid and you're fine. I don't understand.
I don't
How
think
is that
Tara
so
needs to be scared of
difficult?
Ghoulie. I don't think Ghoulie would do that. That one ran in the confessions was me. Yeah, I know it was.
Okay.
But that was because of the fucking like that was because of the whole cult thing. But that was like also like maybe a little bit too much. That cult thing was funny the first week. Second week was second week was starting to get concerning. The cult thing was funny for like the first week, and then I was like, you know.
Okay. I think I'm about ready to. I think I'm about ready to call it for today.
FNAF? Oh.
FNAF. No. I'm going to play FNAF tomorrow.
What the fuck? You scammed me! I wanted to watch you play FNAF.
Well, no, I literally said... Well, first of all, I started the stream off with a maybe. right?
Okay, fair.
I started the stream off with a maybe, and then we just talked for like 3 hours. So what you mean?
Okay, fair. Alex said, when I see them make the same overused jokes and gay innuendos. Okay, that is fair, but I feel like that's just Twitch. You know, like one person like makes this joke and everyone just follows up on it. That's kind of like hive mind Twitch mindset. Every streamer that I have seen, they do the same thing. I see it all the time. I feel like that is a pretty standard Twitch thing. And then they said, and they came cooing. What's cooing? What is cooing?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
They
I
came
just work
cooing
here, bro.
and babying Velky. I just want to. I mean, sometimes I think it's kind of sweet. Like,
It
you
can be endearing
know,
sometimes, I think.
I think it's kind of sweet sometimes. Like at least it's not line choose chat where everyone tells me to drink and die. So you know,
That's true. That is true. That is
it's like
true.
making cute noises. I don't mind it. I think it's kind of sweet sometimes. It depends on like how far it goes. Like, you know, I think there's a good balance between like, I think it's kind of sweet at times and it's like caring, and sometimes it's just like, okay, you're getting a little bit too parasocial here. Like, I'm not your son.
Like people writing
Maybe.
poems. Like people writing poems and people writing paragraphs. Not naming any names.
I think that's.
But if I ever catch them lacking, dude. If I ever catch them lacking, it's Jover. Also, thank you, the Wrench28, for the follow. We have just like the coolest fucking names in existence. We have I Burnt My Waffles, Copper the Pig, Magic School Bus Dropout, someone who uses Twitch, Peter Pumpkin Eater, the Wrench28. That's wild. Welcome to the community, Wrench. How you doing? Ting! That's the sound of me hitting you with a wrench, because that's how we shake hands. So fucking stupid. My name is awesome. Yeah, that guy says hello is such a kooky ass name.
God, I hate him.
What do you hate me?
No, I hate that guy says hello.
Yeah, he does not
ever.
shut the fuck up. He doesn't
He's
shut
so,
up.
He's so annoying, but it's kind of like there's a reason why Lion keeps him around. There's a reason why I keep him around. He's just kind of like a. He's just kind of like a. You hate him so much, but you can't ban him for it.
He
fuck asked
doesn't
you
do
about
anything to break the rules, but like he's just a little. He's a little like
He's
like
he's
you know
still- he's a
like
little bitch, yeah.
you know.
It's like a love-hate relationship. Keeping him as a pet, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying, but like it's not like, I don't know. He keeps you humble. Actually, maybe that is the reason, right? He does keep you humble. He does
Yeah.
keep you humble.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he's not that bad of a guy. He's just trying to keep you humble. He's just an asshole. That's yeah. He's all right.
Yeah.
It's fine. At least he doesn't say like heinous shit.
He doesn't
He's
say
just-
anything that's gonna get you TOS.
Yeah, that's true. He's not that bad actually.
He's chill. He's chill.
But he knows. But he like that guy just knows how to push someone's buttons, man.
Very much
Like
so.
that guy knows. He knows how to push someone's buttons. Like,
Ha. Ha. Truth. So
Yeah.
true, brother.
like you know, have you ever seen that video of Key and Peele?
I've seen a lot of Key and Peele videos.
Let me see. God, what is it called? Have you seen the one of the math teacher?
Like the substitute teacher?
Not the substitute teacher, the math teacher. They're like the one where he's like super chill, and then this kid is just being very annoying in the class.
No. We'll have to watch
Okay.
that. We'll have to watch that later.
Okay, so I will send it
Or
in our
send it to
chat
me.
for now, so we can watch it later,
Okay.
or you can watch it now if you want to. But this video, that the guy, like Peel, who's wearing the blue shirt
Mhm.
reminds me of Guy, and then the streamer is just a teacher.
Fascinating. Okay.
That is
I'm
just
excited to see.
how
I'm
I would
excited to see the duality.
like. I think you can just watch like the first. I don't even know if you can watch videos on stream, but you can watch like the first minute or so, and you can just say like that is that guy.
Well, I
like,
was
in
I
the
was
stream.
actually trying to in stream about 10 minutes ago, but you kept going. So I wasn't able to in
Oh.
stream the way that I wanted to. So I'm going to
Oh.
try and do that right now. Actually.
The fuck.
I am such a sleazy ass. You can't help but love me. That's incredible, Copper. I kind of respect that ego.
At least you're able to end stream. I'm like, oh yeah, I should end stream, but I don't want to end stream.
Well, it's just I can definitely put myself first when I think about, man, I'm really exhausted and my social battery is drained.
No, I
which
don't
it
give a
is.
shit. I don't give a
Um,
shit. I'm gonna keep streaming until I die. I'm gonna keep streaming until I fall asleep.
Are you trying to flex? Is this a flex or are you trying to flex like, oh man, I'm such a better streamer than Nose. I literally don't stop streaming even if I know that I should.
I just think I have a I just think I have a problem.
Thank you, Pearl25 or Pearl25 for the
Oh my
follow.
god, hi Pearl. Dude, I just think I have a problem with streaming.
Is Pearl? Do you know Pearl?
Pearl, I feel like I will always remember because very short story, so I'm not gonna keep you from ending stream tomorrow. I one time did a confession stream, and someone in my confession said that they were too shy to talk in chat, and they weren't really sure if they should. And I was like, you should just talk, you know, like, because Pearl used to be like a lurker, they would
Right.
not want to talk, and after Pearl sent me that confession, I was like, you should talk, just, you know, throw it out there.
Aww.
And then they started talking, and everyone was like super nice to them. And now Pearl talks like pretty frequently, so I never really forget Pearl because of that.
That's
one
fucking
moment.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, hi, Pearl. Welcome to the community. Hello, hello. I'm sorry that you followed just as I'm about to end stream. But thank you so much for the follow. And it's awesome to hear that you are now able to sort of interact a bit more. That's awesome, and that's really sweet. But I'm gonna end stream now. I'm cooked as hell. My social battery is drained. But I will be back tomorrow. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Enter the giveaway for the game.
I'm just here for fun.
I'm gonna be giving away 5 copies of the game for tomorrow. I'm gonna be spinning a wheel, and whoever it lands on will get the game, and I'll be doing that 5 times. So make sure to join the Discord. Be there for that. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to check out my socials, !socials. Discord, like I said. Shout out to Velky. Thank you for being here. I don't know.
Let's go.
Yeah, a lot of you here, probably a majority of you here know who Velky is, but if not, you should follow him on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Velky. He usually streams on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and he's going to be doing a pretty cool like event stream this weekend, and you should check that out.
Next weekend,
not this weekend.
I
lied.
I can't do it this week.
I'm a bald-faced liar. I'm so sorry. But yes. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll actually play FNAF tomorrow. Promise. Maybe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.